Welcome back to the SN studio for another 40k battle report SN community. We have today Abandoned Sanctuaries as the mission from the Nephilim chapter approved book, and we are playing in the heat and the desert of this imperial feudal world. On top of that, we have a debut today, and that is the new Demon Codex. Big shout out to Games Workshop for sending it ahead of time so we can get ready for this battle report. It is 2,000 points today, and I will be using, of course, the Chaos Demons. This is Chris's army, but I will be piloting it for a little while. We have a tide of blood and skulls, some big old bloodthirsters, and some other bits and pieces to see how they get on. And we're up against none other than your favorite, the People's Champion, and that is Shaggy and his Ultramarines. That's right, the boys in blue are back with a few units we haven't seen in a little while. So it's a classic red versus blue matchup. Now, without further ado, let's get stuck into Shaggy's list coming up.
Hey guys, so I'm back again with my Calgar list. He's fantastic, and we want to give him another shot, especially against this great demon army. So, got first up the Victrix. Don't leave home without them. Fantastic unit. Next up, Calgar with his Warlord trait, Adept Codex. We've got a Psyker, Primaris Librarian. He's got Veil of Time, and he's got Might of Heroes. There we go. Wanted to try a different type of Psyker, not to spend too many points on him. See how he does. Got a Primaris Lieutenant with the Rites of War and the Seal of Oath. It's a fantastic unit. He doesn't get the Armor of Contempt because he's got the shield, but let's see how he does. I've got 2 Assault Intercessor units. Fantastic units, cheap, and can do a lot of damage in combat. Then I've got a 6-man Infiltrator unit. For this mission, it's not particularly great since we can't forward deploy, but great to use as Phobos, can capture some points. It's a good unit. Then I've got a 5-man Aggressor unit. I love the aggressors. You've probably seen them in most of my lists, if not all of them. Then I've got the Apothecary, which is standard for many, if not most, Marine armies, because it's a fantastic model. It's a fantastic unit with everything he's got, so you're going to take him. Then I've got a Relic Contemptor with las cannons. I still really rate las cannons. I wish they had a bit more kick to them. Then I've got a Leviathan Dreadnought, which is very good because I've been able to put a close combat weapon on him. So I'm gonna need this in this army, against this army, since they're gonna get very close. So let's see how it does. Then I've got an Inceptor unit, really great with all the Bolter Fire. Again, wipe out some of the smaller Bloodletter units. Then I have the Outrider unit. There we go. So the Outriders, they're a fast attack. They're hopefully going to help me get some mobility. Great in combat, great in shooting. There's a lot of attacks, so let's see what they can do as well, pumping out weaponry. Lastly, the Eradicator unit. They are the Melter. They are my lifeblood. I love the guys. The fact that they can still fire twice is fantastic. So they are going to hopefully bring down a lot of Bloodthirsters. There we go. That's the bulk of the army. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. And next up we've got DC. Oh, just before I head off, I've got my secondaries. We've got March from a Crag, which I'm going to try it out again. It's one of these that doesn't always work. Then we've got Oaths of Moment, because I'm Marines. What are you doing if you don't? And lastly, we have Bring It Down. Now, funny thing is, Bring It Down, 4 points for each Bloodthirster. That's a lot. So hopefully it'll help me get some points. So now we can go into DC and his fantastic list.
Here we are, the debut of the Chaos Demons in all their glory, and I am taking an all Khorne list today. 2,000 points, and it is led by a Bloodthirster. His Warlord trait is Rage Incarnate, and I've given him an exalted upgrade of Master of the Blood Tide, and he is rocking a Great Axe. Then he is supported by another Bloodthirster, this one with a Blood Flail, and he has the Indomitable Onslaught upgrade, and also he has the Argath, the Blade of Kings, the King of Blades, apologies, for extra damage. I put on the axe on that one. Then we have ourselves a Skullmaster on a Juggernaut, and I've given him the Crimson Crown to see if I can save myself some of those Warpstorm points table, which you'll see during the battle. Then in troop choices, we have not 1, not 2, but 3 units of 10 Bloodletters with they're free now, upgrades of the instrument and the icons. And you can only take them in max squads of 10 now, so it'll be interesting to see how they perform on the table today. Then we have 2 squads of Blood Crushers. 1 squad with 5 in and 1 squad with 4 to get some points. And they again have the free upgrades of the icon and the instrument. Then along with those we have some backfield support from Khorne's artillery. That is the skull cannons. 2 of those to sit there firing those hot flaming skulls across the battlefield for me and maybe hold some objectives. Then last but not least we have ourselves a Soul Grinder. Let's see how he gets on, and yeah, that rounds off almost 2,000 points. So for my secondaries, we have taken no prisoners because I thought that's the most Khorne thing you can possibly do. I've taken the demon one, which is Rebel of Reality, or Reality Rebels, I should say. And then last but not least, I've taken Assassination because Shaggy has a lot of characters in this list today. So that's the army, that's the secondaries. You've seen Shaggy's army. Without further ado, let's start reaping some skulls.
A world washed away in a never-ending tide of crimson blood that flows from every mortal reaped in the name of Khorne. The skulls of slain champions, rulers and kings stacked at the base of his mighty throne. That is our creed. Through battle and carnage do we serve. We are his instruments of war, his will made manifest by the burning of a galaxy's worth of hatred and anger. We shall tear a hole in reality and spill forth the unending legions that carry his brass gore-soaked banners and the sounds of the great horns of war. None shall be spared in our wake, for the blood god's tithe is never fulfilled. His desire for war cannot be quenched. And so we march across 1,000 planes of existence. We exist for but one purpose: to slather in his glory, to butcher as we cry out, blood for the blood god, skulls for the skull throne.
Across the sand-whipped streets of this feudal imperial world, the Khorne demons pour forth. Oh, and Shaggy's here.
Hello.
As you saw from the intro. Hi, Shaggy.
Hello.
Here we are.
Let's kill some demons.
Yes, I bet you're excited.
Oh, I haven't played against demons in a long time.
And you're actually quite a fan of demons these days.
Demons.
Yeah, you want the Khorne demons. I know you do, and you're quite excited about what's to come. But anyway, we are playing Abandoned Sanctuaries here. We have objectives, as you can see, with the SN logos on them all across here. 3 in no man's land and 1 in each of our deployment zones. In terms of terrain, everything we have is basically ruins that you can see.
Pretty.
So across here. Very pretty, yeah, exactly. Pardo's done a good job today on making it look nice. And we have some crates. No craters, though. No craters, so I can't get them mixed up. And a nice little barrier here just for aesthetics, really. Not going to do much there. They might do something there, actually.
Yeah, just a little one.
Yeah, there is rules about those, aren't there?
There are rules.
I don't,
yes,
I don't read those rules.
No.
So, without further ado, let's go into deployment. Let's start off with the Ultramarines.
As usual. So, we're putting the quick guys over here. We've got March from a Crag, so we need to get our troops up forward and capturing some of these points, doing some actions.
Yep.
hopefully a bit more defensively, because these guys are going to hit hard in combat. So you can see the big blob is here. As usual, I do a blob, because everything protects itself, stacks on with each other.
The Shaggy blob.
The Shaggy blob. And these guys are over here, because since we're playing Abandoned Sanctuaries, there's no man's land, so they have to be here in my deployment zone, where I'd like to be outside, but I can't
go. Yes, I forgot about that.
Yes, no man's land. It's very important.
So, what's in the blob, just so everyone remembers?
So, in the blob,
the intro.
Aggressors, Lieutenant, Calgar, Eradicators, Dreadnoughts. I mean, everything that I've got is there. Everything that hits hard that I can protect. And got the Lieutenant with the Seal of Oath that I have marked. Mr. Big Axe over here.
The Warlord himself.
Yes. The greater
Mr. Angry.
What is it? The Greater Axe of Khorne.
Yes.
Yes, look at me, remembering rules.
On the greater Demon Prince. No, he's not Demon Prince.
What?
Greater Demon
is even better.
He's even better. Oh, actually, that's a good point. A Great Demon Prince is better?
No, come on, Bloodthirsters are better than everything.
Well, anyway, yes.
Yeah.
So, okay, brilliant. And that accursed apothecary again.
Always.
My nemesis.
He's always here.
He's always there.
Why would you even guess it? He's always here, saving the day as usual.
I despise him. Right, anyway, blood will be wrought. Let us begin over on this flank. 10 bloodletters, another 10 bloodletters. Holding that side down, we have the Flail Bloodthirster, not the Warlord, but his best friend. The Soul Grinder, and then one of the Skull Cannons. Another 10 bloodletters hiding out there, ready to go. We've got both squads of the Blood Crushers, and then the... Oh, I'm going to get this one wrong. There's a Skull Master, a Blood Master, a Ren Master.
Skull Master.
He's the Skull Master, which is right here. But there's so many masters.
So many masters.
And then obviously another Blood Crusher there. Another Warlord, of course, standing. Oh, Skull Cannon, yes, sorry. And then the Warlord standing proud. I thought, because you can't hide them, why not make him look cool on top of the building, roaring away?
I think putting them out on the line is the best way forward. Yeah. They're Khorne demons. Why are they not going forward?
Yeah. Always forward.
Always forward.
Except for this one unit, it's probably going to hold the objective. Don't know about that one. So, what dice are we using?
It's my blue.
Nice blue SN dice.
Beautiful.
I'm going to roll off with the classic Khorne dice. See if I can get that centered. There you go. Now, in GW fashion, because it's the old one, the Khorne symbol is the 1. And the 6 is on the back. So, we want the 6.
A 5.
That's a 3. Oh, it's not Khorne's day so far.
I would have rather gone second.
Ooh, interesting. Ultramarines turn 1 coming up. Here we are, end of the movement phase for the Ultramarines, and tentatively moving forward in one flank and then holding the line on the other. So we've got the infiltrators over here holding firm in that ruin, waiting for the horde of demons to pour forth. And then over on this flank, we've had the bikes come over and clip onto the objective, holding it there, along with a nice little screen across this side. And then obviously the hated Victrix Honor Guard. Oh, I despise them. Do I hate them more than the Apothecary? I'm not too sure. Push forward with the aggressors, but haven't advanced with them. No?
Yeah, they did.
Oh, they advanced?
Yeah, just get a few inches more.
Yeah, why not? A few inches more, and the castle has pushed forward. And then this squad back here is bolted across from the defenses over there to hide behind this ruin in fear. Hey, so, before we get any further, I've got my Warp Storm dice, because it's the start of the battle round. Let's get it underway. So every 4 up here, I roll 8 dice. Every 4 up, I get a Warp Storm point. So I've got 3.
I think that's the best thing you could have done.
Warp Storm points. Is that a good thing?
Yes, because you will see why.
You'll see why.
Cheeky, cheeky.
You've been looking at them when I can't remember them. So, with that, let's quickly get some psychic actions done.
Yeah, so first off, I did... we charge from a crag, I think it is.
Okay.
It's basically the action so that they're basically controlling this point. So I get some victory points. Because we are playing victory points DC.
True.
Okay, and now we can move on to the
that's beautiful.
Psychic phase.
Okay.
So we do have our Psyker here. And we are going to do Veil of Time on these guys.
Okay.
Actually, we'll do it on the bikes.
And what does Veil of Time do?
So they get to reroll charges. And they get to fight first.
Oh, yeah, very nice. Okay.
So let's see if it goes off. That's a no.
Oh, that's a no.
That's a no. And then we're going to do Might of Heroes, and I think we're going to do it on our las cannons over here.
Already.
So +1 attack, strength.
Toughness. Okay.
Yeah, that goes off.
Wow. Okay, so I'm going to show off a stratagem here, because why not?
Ooh.
Dun, dun, dun. Ooh. Yes, I noticed that my Soul Grinder here was 24 inches away from the Sorcerer, or actually the Librarian.
Librarian.
So I spend a CP, and I'm going to do Scorn of Sorcery on a 4-up. I deny you. course.
No.
Classic.
Yeah.
Classic easy.
It's always
So, that's not denied. You can have that all you want.
It is a cool stratagem because
cool.
it's something that you can use after you've done Deny the Witch tests.
Exactly.
So even though there's not any Deny the Witch tests, but you mix it in, Deny the Witch test, that is your backup just in case.
Exactly. And I think you get +1 to the roll if you're within
Flesh
12.
Hounds.
Within Flesh Hounds,
Flesh Hounds, that's
Get
beautiful.
your Flesh Hounds forward. So anyway, quite cool, but nothing worked there for Khorne at the moment.
Yep.
All in your favour. Let's see how it continues in the shooting phase coming up. Across the battlefield, the sands no longer whip, and instead dark shadows appear across the demon lines. As I spend my 3 Warp Storm points.
There you go.
Dun dun dun. Already, I'm going to spend them all. Descending Shadow is an undivided Warp Storm ability,
So good.
which we checked and you can use, because we had a little look, didn't we? And there's nothing that says you can't use it, but we have checked and you can. So you can use Undivided and Khorne, or vice versa.
Yep.
And basically, everything here that is 12 inches away from the enemy is getting -1 to hit it, which actually
It's super cool.
was super cool for 3.
That's super cool.
3 Warp Stone points.
That is so. If you were playing against my god, that would just make them like horrible.
Yeah. I wish I was playing your guard.
No, you don't.
But of course, we are playing the Ultramarines. Where are we starting with the shooting phase?
All right. Well, we are going to do a very simple one. That's why I wanted to go second, because you would have had to have come up to me.
Of course.
A lot of my stuff is low range. So we're going to do las cannons into the big guy, rerolling to hit and to wound. Storm cannons are out of range, so sad times.
He's rerolling hit to wound everyone because of the seal of oath that was put on
Indeed.
him. Banished that demon, former Crag. Now, it is -1 to hit, of course, but you are rerolling. Look at this. Okay.
So,
las cannons.
yep. So hitting on
3s.
3s, 4s.
4s.
Rerolling, thankfully. So 3,
Alrighty.
and then it's going to be 3s to wound.
Yeah.
3.
Okay. Now, demon saves.
Yeah, because
quite literal demon saves.
Yeah.
So I get 4
What's
ups
going
here.
on with these saves?
4s. Hey.
Ooh.
I'm not going to spend a CP because I probably want to use it for some cool stratagems later on. So please roll, sir.
Oh. Just 2.
Just 2.
Just a 2.
2 done on him. I think we start with 22 wounds.
I think it starts with 20 or something.
Maybe 20, 22. I'll check. I'll
Too
put
many.
2 on the side.
Too many. And then we've got the bikes that are going to fire into them.
Into the guys in front.
Into those.
The squad in front, right? There's a
yeah,
squad
the
of 5.
Ah, it's true.
in
The
front
squad
and
of
a squad
5.
of 4.
Yeah, we'll fire into them. Actually, rerolling to hit and to wound. Let's just go up against the big guy.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Let
me just
Seal of
grab
Oath.
4 more dice. Seal of Oath is fantastic. I mean, the fact that it's going to be wounding you on 5s, but rerolling everying.
Yeah.
Why not? Why
Yeah,
wouldn't you?
it's pretty nasty.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, shot weights of fire. So here we go. So it's 4 shots each.
Yep.
Um,
Rerolling. Hit on 4s.
Rerolling. At least someone knows how to play.
I've just got heresy stuck in my head.
That's what it is.
I mean, on a daily basis I do anyway. Heretical thoughts.
Well, that's what you get for being a word bearer.
It's true.
And then these get to be rerolled as well.
Nice.
And
Okay.
that would be, I think 6. Yeah, 6.
6.
Not bad.
That's not bad.
6
Okay.
wounds on your 4 up.
6 wounds. There's 4 there.
Because I can't modify it.
Yeah.
What the heck is that?
Okay. Here we go.
Take all of them.
4 up. Oh,
that's
Khorne is winning this
disgusting.
day. Just
That is
2.
disgusting.
4 wounds done in total on the big guy,
Yep.
but not too bad. Do you know what you're shooting next?
We're going to shoot these guys into some bloodletters.
Already?
It's only 6 shots because they are far away and
Yes.
we're still not in turn 2.
Fair enough, fair enough.
So they're hitting on 4s as well.
Yeah,
but this
minus
time no
1.
rerolls. So that's an auto wound already
Yep.
because of the bolt rifle. And 2 wounds in total.
Now these have a 5 up demonic save against shooting. No, 2 are
Is there a 5 up or 4 up?
5 up for bloodletters and 4 up for everybody else in the army. So if anyone doesn't know and they're new to this, you probably saw it anyway on the Warhammer community website. But if you didn't, demons now have a special 2 saves. First one is for combat, and then the other one is for shooting. Which is very good. Actually, they are 4 ups.
They are 4 ups.
Yes,
You still got a 3 and 1.
Combat. I still got 3 and 1, but yes.
But still.
Apologies, I misspoke.
Yeah, 4 and 5.
4, yeah, so exactly 4 up for shooting and 5 up for combat, and these
Which
guys
is
4
what
up
you
for
want.
combat also.
You want the survivability in the shooting.
Yeah,
especially
yes,
for these guys.
exactly for these guys. And these Siege demons have even better survivability in shooting.
Let's not talk about Zinch Demon. I think they're Gilliman or something.
More shooting coming up. Last bit of shooting is just this one Eradicator, going into the big bloodthirster there that's in range, but the rest are out. Everything else is out of range. So
Yeah.
lucky for me.
That's why I wanted to go second.
Yeah.
So, hitting on 4s. Rerolling. Yay, able hit.
Ugh.
And then wounding on 3s.
Forgot it's like to play you.
And rerolling. 2 wounds.
4s. No,
Yay.
1 goes through.
D6.
Yeah, D6.
5.
Oh, 5. So 9 in total on the big guy.
Yeah, not bad. And that will end my turn right there. No charging, obviously. You're too far away.
Yeah.
And, yeah, get closer.
Let's see what happens. Khorne Demons coming up. A stampede of Khorne has begun as we have pushed forth across the battlefield. Yes, it's very cool. So, let me talk you through. I've advanced with this squad. I have advanced with this squad because there was nothing else to do with them. Moved across with the cannon to get line of sight downrange through this alleyway into the thick of the Ultramarines. Pushed forward with the Soul Grinder, leapt over this ruin with the Bloodthirster with the Whippy Whip, and then the angered Warlord has pushed off one of those ruins and landed in the center ground here in front of those bikes, followed by a stampede of Blood Crushers and the Skullmaster. Now, the Skullmaster gave the ability to the larger squad that he has, because they have the Bloodletters keyword as well, to allow them to have basically 6's auto wound.
Nope. Yeah, 6s to hit, also wound, yes.
And then he also has an aura, which is basically like a lieutenant, or if you're Chaos, one of your champions. What?
No one cares about Chaos.
Okay. Exalt champions are a thing. So the Exalt champion, same thing with reroll 1s to wound. So that's quite handy. And he gives reroll 1s to hit, which is nice. So nice little combos over there. We've pushed across with the other Skull Cannon, moved up with the other unit, a small 4, and protected the Skullmaster for later on. And I've completely forgot to move this unit, but they're going to be clipping on.
They will be moving there.
There you go.
Yay!
Yay! So I'll do that in a second. So with all that, let's get up to some shooting. I think we'll start. Let's see what this flail does.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Okay, starting on the shooting phase, my flame template can only seem to hit that one aggressor. So that...
No.
What?
Just no.
Oh.
Just no.
Oh, sorry. Is that heresy?
Hey, if you want to be in range of just one guy, I don't mind.
I forgot about that. No, he has both a... What's it? Hell Flamer?
He's got Hellfire Breath.
Hellfire Breath.
And the Blood Flail.
And a Flail. Shaggy's helped me there with the rules because it's hard to hold rules, roll dice, and
record.
Yeah, so anyway, so we've got the Assault D6 Flame Breath.
Yes, we do.
Which we shall begin with.
Go for it.
Into the aggressors.
It'd be funny if it's a 1 now.
That's a 3. Laugh at you, Shaggy. And then we're looking for...
You're looking for 4s.
4s?
Because Strength 5 and I'm Toughness 5.
Okay, just a 1.
Just a 1. So it's -2, becoming -1.
Armor of Contempt.
Yeah, so 4 ups. Takes damage.
Yay! Oh, Apothecary.
And takes a wound.
Oh, I was going to say, your Apothecary saves are normally ridiculous. Now,
they usually are.
The Flail does D3?
The Flail is just 1 shot.
Oh, I see.
So it's just 1 hit, which you hit on 2s.
Which is a hit.
Which is a hit. And now your strength is 16.
There you go. That's
a wounded. So it's -4. So it's a 6-up save.
Wow.
Hey, look, a 6. You know what's bad about this? You know what's bad about this? It's 3d3 damage, and the excess goes into the next guy. Oh. So rolling really well, you could do 9 damage, like you could have done right there. That's could have killed literally
2 of them and
2 aggressors right there, and left 1 guy with 1 wound. That's so
Shaggy.
Oh, I'm so sorry, DC. No, not really.
Let's go over to the other Demon Prince.
Other Demon Prince, it's same thing so but without the
flail. So we're going to just do the Flame Breath into the Victrix Honor Guard because I hate those guys.
Wow.
D6. Oh, I saw the 6 for a second.
There's 2 of them.
But there's 2 of them, exactly. And there's 2 wounds.
That's 2 wounds. And that will be at a -1.
Yep.
So that is a 3-up save.
3-up save? Of course.
Okay, well, come on, it's 3-up.
Now, everyone, in case you're interested, we do change his dice often.
Do we, though?
And he always goes 5-ups. Ah, Shaggy.
Yeah.
So,
do you want to do Skull Cannons?
Skull Cannons, yeah, let's do those next. Coming up. We are back, and my displeasure at the existence of aggressors means I'm going to carry on firing at them with the Soul Grinder, even though it's probably not tactically the wise thing to do.
It's called the Red Thirst.
Yes, I hate them so much. So, with that, we're going to start. They have the Phlegm Bombardment, and he has a Harvester Cannon.
Yes, he does.
And Harvester Cannon has 6 shots.
Yes, he does.
Okay, so that's what we're going to do. Hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s. That's a very good roll.
And then 7?
Yep.
So wounding on 3s.
Very good.
Oh,
that's a very good roll.
5.
So 5 minus 1, which means that it's
0.
nothing.
Yes, nothing I can do about that. But
No.
it does mean that anyone you miss is damage 2, though, which could kill one of those aggressors.
We missed a lot.
Wow.
That's 4 ones.
That is a lot of ones.
That's a lot of ones. Okay, so first one is dead.
Nice.
Second one
He's got 1 wound.
He's got 1 wound, yeah.
Third one is fine.
He had 1 wound left. No, he's dead.
Oh, it's on 6s.
Yep.
Okay.
And so 2 dead, 1 guy on 2 wounds.
Wow. Very, very well done on the harvester
Yeah.
cannon there. Harvested some souls.
Definitely.
And then we've got the Phlegm Bombardment, which is
Yes,
D6.
that's D6 shots.
D6. Oh, he's very, very happy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's very, very happy.
Oh,
It's a
damn.
big old 6 there, Shaggy.
Oh, damn.
Hitting on 3s.
Yes, sir.
And then
Rerolling ones because you're
rerolling
within
ones.
1.
He's not core.
He's not core.
He's not core.
Then he can.
Yeah.
He can eat some.
He can eat it. And
Yeah.
then strength.
Strength 8, so 3s.
Oh, 3s. There we
Oh.
go. 4 wounds.
Minus 2. So
Yeah.
that is minus 1. So 4 ups. Apparently I like 4 ups better
Yes, you
than
do.
the other one.
Just
So
the one.
it is 3 damage. So I need 2 6s here.
Oh, but he
So
is
he dies.
smoked. Wow, 3 aggressors.
3 aggressors.
I like that. I'll
That's
take
very
that.
good.
Because you'll bring some back, I know.
I will
but
be bringing 1,
Yes.
hopefully. Hopefully.
One is better than healing one full and bringing another one back
Exactly.
to throw a fence in my face. Now, let's go over to the skull cannons. I have just these 2 left to shoot.
Indeed, indeed.
And I've got this one bearing down. I might go for the aggressors.
You might want to try and finish off the aggressors. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not a bad idea. The eradicators, though, are the ones that are going to do you some damage.
I know.
So
But you'll bring back either or. Do you know what I mean? You bring back either or. And I do have no prisoners. No prisoners.
up to you.
Anyway,
Go for it. You're
So-
the one with the red thirst.
yes. How many shots from the
It
skull cannon?
is, if I'm not mistaken, 3d3 shots. That is insane. So minimum 4 shots. So roll a dice.
3 plus D3, you mean?
Yes. That one. 3 plus d3.
3 plus 2. So that's 5 shots.
Indeed. Very good.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s. And
Disgusting.
this is going obviously into the aggressors on
Yep.
this side. Because I hate them. 3s. Oh, this is what happens when you get hatred in your heart. Strength
3s.
3s.
Yes, strength 8.
Oh, 2 twos. But 3 wounds.
3 wounds. Minus 2, so 4 ups. So 1 goes through.
One goes
damage
through.
2.
Oh, damage 2?
Damage 2.
Shame.
And only damage
That's
1.
Wow, there's 1 wound.
The very cool thing about this weapon is you ignore cover.
Oh, that is very cool.
Very cool.
Okay, I can't see them from this side, so this one will have to go into the aggressors. The second
The
skull cannon.
eradicators.
Eradicators, apologies. So D3 plus 3 is another
another
2, so
5.
that's another 5.
That's beautiful.
Hitting on 3s is 2 misses. See, it doesn't get the anger when you don't shoot at aggressors, but it is 3 wounds.
It is indeed. 1 save, so 2 go through. So that's 4 damage. I'm going to roll it together because
Yeah,
it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
So that's 1 eradicator down.
Hey, that's a beautiful thing.
It is indeed.
So, with that, let's get stuck into charges.
Indeed.
Woo! I'm excited. It's charge time, and all of us are very happy. Well,
Not really.
yeah.
I am.
So-
Charging.
We're going to start off with the Warlord because it has to be, of course.
Yep.
The Warlord is going to be charging into this bike squad.
Yes.
Now, Shaggy has kindly instructed me he will be using 2 CP to...
Overwatch, and then I'm going to be using the Ultramarine one to select 3 units and Overwatch with them as well. So, fun times.
But the
And,
reason I
yeah.
have to charge with him first, get +1 for the other unit, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And even if I charge with them, he's still going to shoot and probably kill some of those guys. So maybe the big boy
Yeah.
can tank it more. I don't quite
Yeah,
know.
I'm just going to use 2 CP just to do that because the biker unit, realistically, they're not going to do much.
Yep.
So, the 2 CP, thanks to Calgar's Warlord traits, if I
yeah.
get them back, I get 1 back.
Hey,
So
only
it only cost me 1.
Only cost you 1. So you're down to 2.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I had a quick check of my stratagems, and there is
Mm-hmm.
Banner of Blood, which has changed a little bit. So if you've got an icon, then you can roll 3d6 and discard the lowest for your charge. Now, there's no point in this because it's a 5-inch charge. It'll become a 4-inch if he gets in because they give him +1. So there's no need in this circumstance, but it is handy for future, maybe next turn or whatever.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Definitely. So, we're going to be using the Eradicators, the Contemptor,
Yep.
and we're going to fire some Volkite
Volkite.
pistols.
Already.
So, Volkite pistols. 1
Ooh,
hit.
1 hit.
And that was a reroll.
Okay.
And
nothing.
nothing. Okay. So las cannons.
Las cannons. Nothing. With a reroll.
With a reroll. Nothing.
Nothing. Way.
And then 4 melters.
4 melters.
Oh dear.
Oh, there you go.
Hits.
1. And now you need a 3 with the reroll, but that's fine. Okay, so goes through.
That's a 1.
That's a 1. I'm going to
you're
spend a CP here.
Yes, you're going to spend a CP.
Yeah. CP being spent. 4.
Hey, there you go.
Okay.
Okay.
Now he needed a 5.
Yes.
With his he needed a 4 with his +1.
Yes.
Apologies. That's a 4.
Oh.
That'll
seat of your pants.
That'll do it.
That'll do.
Now these guys needed a 5, and now they need a 4 with
Yes,
a +1 into the same bike squad. That's I still not run again, but that is a 5, so that's a 6 in total. And now for the scary stuff.
Yes, deep strike charges.
Deep strike charges. Now, over here. Now these are just nice to haves. I've used my CP reroll for the armor save, so I can't reroll charge here.
Yeah.
So we're going to go for this. It's 9 for both of these.
Yep.
And we'll start with the soul grinder. Needs a big 9.
6
and 9 will do it.
That'll do.
Wow, that'll do, pig. That'll do. Just clip him. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, he pops off. Don't worry. It's Chris's models. And then, actually, I don't think he can fit now. But maybe we'll just roll.
You could do a charge. No,
we'll roll for the Bloodthirster anyway. And that's a 10. Oh.
I don't think you're going to be able to get anywhere.
Okay, let us sort this out. We're back in a second. We repaired the soul grinder. He's fixed now. After Shaggy's destroying of him. If Chris is watching this at home, he's probably going to be upset.
Yeah, no, he won't.
And then we decided to put the Bloodthirster in because we had a quick discussion off camera and we were like, what's cooler?
It's cool.
Right?
It's cool.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
We want the Bloodthirsters in. So dual Bloodthirsters are stuck in.
Yep.
And we're going to start with this one because otherwise there are 2 CP and Mr. Shaggy could intervene and punch me with the old punchy fist, which I don't think should be on aggressors, but anyway, that's another conversation for another day, as many of you already know. And then we will go on with these guys. So, starting off with this Bloodthirster, he has 8 attacks, and we are using the axe here.
Yeah, and I'm going to transhuman. Yay, transhuman.
Hey! That's been a while, Shaggy.
I know, it has.
Yeah. Transhuman in effect. So, hitting on 2s. I'm using I'm using the nasty strike here, not the
Axe of Khorne with a mighty strike.
Exactly.
So even though you would be like strength 12, you're wounding on 4s.
There you go.
That's 3. Now the good thing is for using the mighty strike, it's -4, so these are 6s.
Okay, lovely. No, and then it's d6 per one, right?
It is.
First one, of course.
So that's minimum 2 because of his
special axe. Yes,
it's a special axe. So 2
because his exalted gives him the his exalted gives him the 8 wounds currently take per round.
Yep.
And then his relic, Angrath's King of Blades, something like that, Prince of Blades, something of blades, lots of blades.
So he does take 2. That kills 1 guy.
And then I'll just roll these 2 for the 1 guy left.
Yep.
And that is
4, 5, 6
in
so
total.
I've got 5. He's dead.
He's dead.
So that is the aggressor's gone.
I won't consolidate
Aww.
into any of those nasty characters.
Aww.
I'll let you come to me.
Okay.
And let you know on a free fighting. And then over here, we've got actually 9 attacks because he gets +1. And then we're going to use the smashy one as well. So
Smashy smash.
6, 7, 8, and then 9.
So, to be honest, that Great Axe of Khorne is definitely, that is an aggressor killer.
Yes.
That is so cool.
This is Hatred Incarnate here, and then he has the Tide of Blood, I think it's called, which is the exalted one that gives him the extra attack and strength.
It's insane.
Hitting on 2s. Okay, so that's 2 1s.
Okay, so now you are strength 18.
Yay! Use the wound, and that's another 2 1s.
Yeah.
And then we've got 5 wounds in total.
5 dice.
Oh, you get saves, huh?
Well, yeah. It's -4.
Armor of
down
Contempt.
to 6. Armor of Contempt for the win.
Oh,
but no, that is going to be all of them dead.
Yes, it's 3. It's D3 plus 3.
It's D3 plus 3. So that's 4 damage each
minimum. So that is
so
all
good.
of them splatted. And I will not consolidate. I was thinking about could I get into the Victrix and then tag them, but then they can just fall back and then you just shoot me anyway. So why would I do that? But anyway, that's the end of the combat.
Yep.
Great little first turn. Took out some aggressors, which are nasty, some other key units.
These guys, you want to come in here at all?
I think they're okay there at the
they're
moment,
good.
holding the objective,
I agree.
doing what they do best. And then let's see how Shaggy hits back on Ultramarines turn 2. Here we are into the movement phase for the Ultramarines turn 2, and we've got a little bit aggressive again on the flanks, and we've tried to shore up the center, facing down those two mighty bloodthirsters.
Indeed.
So, Mr. Shaggy, you want to talk us through it?
Okay, so as you can see, I've pulled the ranged dreadnought a bit further back, allowing movement for the close combat dreadnought to come up, get into him if need be. He's going to do some shooting. Let's see what we can do. Everything's rerolling to hit and to wound, luckily, in this area against him. Got these guys up here. I'm going to try and take out some of these guys so that they've got full control, which they do anyway.
Yep.
Because their objective secured. Don't know about demon objective secured.
I think it might just be bloodthirsters. Bloodletters.
Okay.
But I'll
they
check.
are bloodletters. So
They are core. They are core as well.
So we'll need to check that one. So we'll check that there. These guys have moved up and are doing an action. They're doing the March for Macragge.
Okay.
I'm going to spend 2 CP so that they can then shoot while doing an action.
Okay.
So see if I gain any. I do gain 1.
Oh, nice. So it cost you 1.
Yay. And then back there, brought in the Inceptors.
In they come. Into the corner.
Yeah, so let's see if we can kill off some more bloodletters there.
That's
going to be interesting. Realistically, this turn, I need to take out these 2 bloodthirsters, need to kill some bloodletters there. If not, this is going to go downhill very quickly because it already is going downhill. So, yeah, let's see what we can do.
Before that, the Warp Storm calls. Ooh. Because we're now in the next battle round. 4-ups.
That's very good.
Ooh, I got 4.
That's very good.
I'm pretty happy with that.
That's very good.
And I do have the Crimson Crown on the Skullmaster over here, which means if he kills anything, I can retain 2 of them, which is nice. Just so you know.
That's not cool.
Yeah.
That's not cool.
Not cool for you, but cool for me. And cool for
very good
Demon fans. So with that, let's quickly go into the Psychic phase.
Okay. We're going to do Might of Heroes on Calgar.
Oh, nice.
Give him an extra attack.
Okay.
In case I need to, which it goes through on a 10.
I
want to spend your CP to try and deny that one?
The Scorn of Sorcery? Yeah, I kind of feel like I needed like another go at this.
I think so. I think so. I think it's a good one to deny as well.
Yeah. Down to 3.
Yep.
And yay!
Very good one.
Denied it. Well done, Khorne.
Very good.
Good job. Yeah, because there's no other CP I really need at the moment for spending stratagems. There's a really cool stratagem where you can do mortal wounds on the charge with them.
Yep.
But I didn't need to. It was a bit of overkill.
No, the one. No, that would have been too much.
Yeah.
We're going to do now. We're just going to do a smite.
Okay.
It goes off on a 5. And it does 1 mortal wound on your bloodthirster.
1 mortal wound already. 1 mortal wound on him. Taking him down there. I do have 20 wounds, so taking him down to 19. I'll just put 1 there for now.
Very good. Okay.
So with that, shooting. Get your pew-pew ready. Into the glorious shooting phase now for the Ultramarines. Where are we beginning, Mr. Shaggy?
We're going to start with the las cannons from this dreadnought right down that bloodthirster's face.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully killing him.
Yes, ouch. Nothing I can do here. My 4 Warpstone. Now, I did make a point off camera. Me and Shaggy talked about it. Normally we roll for you guys so you can see the rolls and everything else, but the Warpstorm points actually come into effect during the movement phase.
So I think we should do it at the end of the battle round.
Yes.
Quickly, we'll do it nice and
you
quick.
Can see it.
So you guys can
exactly, because then you can decide things. For example, there is one that I can do in your movement phase to stop you falling out of combat. Didn't affect it in this turn, but you can in the future. Yeah. Exactly. So anyway, let you guys know. Now, let's begin. I've got 4, but nothing I can spend here. I'm probably going to use a Fury of Khorne on my turn later on.
Yep.
But anyway, let's weather this storm.
So, hitting on 3s.
Hit on 3s.
Rerolling, thankfully.
Oh.
So that's 3 hits.
That's 3 hits.
And then 3s to wound.
Big 3s. Oh, so there's the 3. 4-ups here.
Yep.
Oh, 1 goes through.
2 go through. So do you want to try and save another one?
I meant 1 saved. Yeah, I need to try and save 1 here because this guy needs to stick around. Ah, of course not.
So that's 2d6, 7.
7.
So
okay.
No,
so
I'm not sure how many he's got
left. There, and then this goes down to 3.
It's got 3 left?
Yep.
Ooh.
Because that was 7 up there.
Okay, so let's do Calgar into him.
Okay.
So hitting on 2s.
Lovely.
Hit. Wounding on 5s, but I get to reroll thanks to a Seal of Oath. So all reroll.
Lovely.
So that's 1 5.
1-5.
Yeah, so
Big 4? No, of course
damage
not.
2 on that.
Oh, down to 1 left
Yeah.
on the Warlord.
We're going to do these 5 pistols into him.
Oh, nice. Yeah, try and sneak that through.
Exactly.
Why not?
So hitting on 3s.
Hit on 3s.
Rerolling. And then wounding on 5s. Rerolling.
Of course, yeah.
So that's 2.
2 more. That can do him. And
It
that'll
does.
do him. Boom. Now he gets back up on a 2+ with full wounds. There
Of
we go.
course.
So
Yeah,
carry on.
there you go. Yeah.
That is the Warlord taken out
Bye-bye, sir.
into the void. Back to Khorne you go. He is not going to be happy with you, sir. You only killed 3 bikes. Reality blinks, and as you can see, he is no longer here. But the Leviathan, stop waving at him. The Leviathan is now going to fire at my Blood Crushers here,
Yep.
holding the objective.
So it's 8 shots from the Storm Cannon.
Beautiful.
No rerolls. 3s to hit.
Yeah, none of that Seal Oath nonsense anymore.
Well, you can't even get rerolls from anyone.
Of course, he's caught. He's not caught.
Did not core. So 4 hits, wounding on 3s. So that's 2 wounds.
2 wounds, 4 ups here for the Blood God. Hey.
Beautiful. We're going to do the Lieutenant into
Okay,
the other
Volkite.
Bloodthirster. Yeah. So both hit.
Nice.
Come on, 6s. No.
No.
That's nothing. Oh, sorry. The Flamers and the Melter as well. Sorry. 2d6
Oh, yeah, of course.
Flamers.
2-6 Flamers.
That's 8 shots.
That's the big 8.
That's 8.
Strength 5 with the Flamers?
Strength 5.
Toughness 5.
So 4s to wound. Oh, not bad. 5 wounds.
5 wounds.
That's very good.
4 ups here for the Blood God again. So save 3, so 2 wounds.
Nice. And the Melter hits.
Hits.
Doesn't wound.
Doesn't wound. So to 2 wounds. I'll put a little proper wound mark there in a second.
Okay, so that's gone that way. We're going to do the Victrix
I've just found one here.
with a crack grenade.
2 wounds. Victrix with a crack grenade into the big Bloodthirster.
Hit it on 3s. No.
No. How'd you miss it that close?
I don't know. Who knows?
Who knows?
We're going to do the Eradicators.
Yes.
Tricky one, this one. I think we're going to go Eradicators into your
Oh, the Soul Grinder.
Soul Grinder. I'm going to risk it and everything, try and kill it in combat.
Okay.
So, it's 8, 9, 10, because I brought 1 back.
10.
We did bring 1 back. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s.
We're rerolling 1s because I did put the Chapter Master rerolls
You did,
on
you did.
Calgar himself.
I think you mentioned it. If not, now you know everyone.
Well, there you go. So that's 9 hits and 3s to wound, rerolling 1s. That would be 7.
I'm going to use yours.
Oh, cheeky,
Yeah, blue dice
cheeky
Ultramarine.
chappy.
4s. Oh,
That's very good.
Lovely. So 3 go through.
3 go through, 3d6. That is 8,
9.
9.
9 wounds down on him.
wounds.
Are you going to ask me how many wounds he has left? Answer is, I have no clue.
I bet you he has 3.
Oh.
I'm going with the 3.
Shooting over here. Oh, by the way, he's got 5 wounds left. Now everyone knows. Shooting over here. Ultramarines going in to these Bloodletters. Scions or Gilliman, the last CP being used to shoot them more.
Yeah, rerolling 1s to hit.
Nice.
So they also wound on 6s, which is why it's awesome. So
There's your 6.
there's my 6.
And
Rerolling
there's the 1. Hey,
And that's
CP
it.
well spent.
Yeah, not really. Not really.
Hey, you never know, right?
Yeah, that's the problem.
It's
You
the
never
roll of
know.
the dice.
So I take out that 6 because it's an auto wound.
Yep.
And then
Toughness 4.
toughness 4, so 4s to wound.
Okay. How many wounds we got, my friend?
We have 3, 6, 7 wounds.
7 wounds, 4 ups. I've lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of them are slain. Ouch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 are gone.
Hey.
That's not great for old DC. Into the warp they go.
Oh, poor babies.
And there's no more re-rolling and they blink reality and more come back.
Oh,
As far as I'm aware.
so sad.
Yes.
And now the Inceptors into the other squad.
Okay.
They're just naturally hitting on 3s. Hey, that's a lot of shots.
That's a lot of shots.
This time it will be on 3s because they're strength 5.
Oh, wow.
They are.
Didn't realise.
But that's
a lot of 2s.
Yes. That's 3, 6, 8.
Let's roll these. So that's
5.
5 save, 3 are slain. We'll take these 2 and we'll take this guy.
Very good.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so I think
Is that all the shooting?
I believe so.
Okay.
I've got an Absolver pistol to fire into him,
Okay.
because I will.
Yep.
So 3s. No.
That's
why I didn't do it. And then we'll do some charging.
Okay, charges. Charging time. And we're starting off with a Leviathan into my squad of Blood Crushers.
Indeed.
Let's see if he gets in. That'll do it.
Yeah, that'll do
He is
it.
very much in. He's happy boy. In he
Okay.
goes. Now, what's happening next?
Victrix into here.
Okay, Victrix going in.
That is a 6.
Nice, they're in. We can push him in a moment. Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
What else is going in?
Calgar.
Calgar going in. He's in.
The Lieutenant.
Yep. Volkite Man.
Ooh,
Oh.
he might be out.
He might be
He'll
out.
probably be out.
We'll check in.
The
Librarian. Beautiful. Bring him in.
6.
Yeah, he's in.
And the squad.
Ah, and the squad's going in too. No,
No, they're not. Well, maybe
Oh,
with
maybe.
a 2. With a 2, maybe.
We'll
Maybe.
check.
Yeah.
We'll check those. We'll get into combat and let's let the blood flow. We are back. We are and in glorious combat this time. I have 2 CP, so I can intervene, and I've been umming and ahhing about it. So essentially, there's 1 or 2 things I can do. Let's just talk people through this now. If Calgar, because he goes first, whiffs and doesn't hurt me or doesn't do much damage, which is a possibility, but you never know, because I can only lose 8 wounds per phase, so he isn't dying this turn. But, however, it does mean that I could then retaliate with 2 CP and actually do some damage, maybe kill a Librarian or kill that squad, or just put some damage out there, which would be quite handy, because in my turn, you fight first again.
I would be fighting first.
Exactly. So, see, I remember, DC remembers 40k.
Yeah. Let's see how much.
Then, there's no point in going over there, because he's only got 5 attacks and into Crushers, and they probably won't do enough back to him anyway. But I could also do Glorious Decapitation, which is a new stratagem, 2 CP. If I kill a character, he then gives like buffing stuff, which sounds really cool. Yeah,
gets an aura.
it just sounds awesome. So I might do that. Anyway, well, let's see what Calgar does first.
Yep.
Let's see if he's a bane of the demon. I was going to say demon prince again, of the bloodthirster.
So hitting on 2s,
Mr. Flail.
re-rolling because of Chapter Master.
Nope.
And then wounding on 3s.
Okay.
So that is 4 wounds.
4 wounds with a 4 up save here. Demonic save. Saves 1 damage.
D3.
Oh.
So 3, 6, 7.
Wow, 1 less than I can take.
Yes.
So, in that case, I won't bother interrupting, because you're going to do 1 more damage to me.
I agree.
Which is pretty cool. So, where do you want to go next?
We'll do the Leviathan.
All right, Leviathan.
Hitting on 3s. I get an extra attack because I'm using the Siege Claw. So 6 attacks,
Nice.
hitting on 3s. So that's that many.
Okay.
And wounding on 2s, I believe, because of the Siege Claw.
Oh, okay, yeah, and
because
I'm
double
toughness 5, yeah.
So yeah, that would wound you anyway.
3 times and 4s. Save 2, so just 1 goes through.
I need to check how much damage they do.
I think it might be D3 plus 3,
Could be.
I think. Wow.
You might also be wrong. It's flat 3.
Oh, it's flat 3.
Yes, sir.
Wow, okay, so,
So 1 dies.
1 dies
Because it was
because
down to 2.
he was on 2 wounds. Yeah, off he goes into the warp.
And let's be honest, we could do all the attacks we wanted to. You will definitely roll 1, so we can just take off that 1 wound.
Yeah, true.
Because everything attacking, you should lose 1 wound.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
You've got 2 Victrix, the
2
Librarian.
Victrix,
the
Librarian.
Lieutenant.
Yeah.
I'll take the wound.
Yeah.
But then I get to fight back. So
You
let
get
me
to
grab
fight
some dice, and we shall cause some carnage. Okay, so we're going to start fighting here, and we shall begin with... I'm actually going to do the sweep attack with the axe, because I get +1 damage. It's damage 2 now, which is quite nice. And I get lots of extra attacks. I am wounded down to hitting on 3s now, because I am bracketed. But I'm going to do 6 attacks into the Librarian, and the rest going into the squad, because I want to reap skulls. And they also hate Psychers. So, here we go. Hitting on the Librarian on 3s.
Yes.
And then we're looking for 2s, because he's strength 8. Ugh. 2 wounds. AP3 becomes AP2. Hey, that's 4 damage. Down to 1? No. God, you and those 6s.
Down to 3.
Ugh. And now 3s into the units. Oh my word. That is shocking. And then 2s. Oh, what?
You're using part of those dice, aren't you?
I'm just cursed anyway, buddy. It's what happens to me.
It's part of those dice.
2 wounds.
Both go through.
Yep.
So first one
is
dead. Second one is not dead.
Oh, that was horrific. You deserve to die for that demon prince.
What is it with your demon princes?
I just love them so much. I'm looking forward to the new model for sure.
And then we're going to do attacks from the
Yeah, sure.
Blood Crushers.
Blood Crushers. I was going to use Cool Decapitation then and be all like,
all
awesome
super
is that?
cool.
Yeah.
Should have just done the mighty, like I said.
I know, but I got greedy.
You did. You saw red.
And Khorne is greedy.
So Blood Crushers.
Yes.
You've got the cool thing is that we get to see the Malefic in play.
Oh, Malefic, yes, which
Yes.
is now you get the specific number that is bracketed next to it of extra attacks, and no more, no less from those. So the horns of the demons do Malefic, and the normal blades do normal blades. So what have we got, Mr. Shaggy? Talk us through it.
Okay, so we've got the Bladed Horn, which does Malefic 4.
Okay, so
And
that's for
then-
each one, right? So 1,
Yeah,
2, 3, 4.
yeah, and then you've got 3 attacks each and some juicy
Nice.
stuff. So,
So-
do that first.
Let's start with the horns.
Yeah, so yeah, go for it. So hitting on 3s.
Big 3s. 1 and 2.
What
Um,
you should have done here is piled in this way. Silly
Oh,
goose, and then you reroll 1s. Silly goose.
see, reroll 1s. Thanks, Shaggy.
There you go.
No, the dice
Unless-
gods decided otherwise. And
Khorne doesn't like shenanigans.
he doesn't like he doesn't like shenanigans for sure. And now,
You are now strength 7
oh,
because the Malefic ones give you a +2 strength. They are wounding on 4s.
yeah, because he's no longer
'Cause I'm
toughness 8.
toughness 7,
Yeah,
yeah.
of course. Okay, wounding on 4s. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But now, Shaggy,
Yes.
I think I reroll 1s because I gave him that ability from the Skullmaster, which lasts until my next turn.
That was 6's wound. 6's to hit wound.
Ah, but he
Yeah.
has to be within 6 for reroll 1s
Yes.
to wound, which he is not.
Yes.
Okay, good check. Good check, everyone.
Yes.
Good check.
So 5.
Yep.
Silly goose.
Silly goose.
So wounding -1. So I think
Yeah, it's 3.
-1. So yeah. So
Yep.
3. So 2 takes 2 wounds.
Yep.
There we go. Yay, we got that.
Your -1 armor temp, right?
Sorry, -2 normally.
Ah,
Down to -1.
perfect.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Beautiful.
I keep rushing ahead. Sorry.
So, 2 wounds down, and
Yeah.
then we've got 3 attacks each per rider.
3
So
attacks each per rider.
2,
Yeah.
3, 4 riders, and then 1 extra for the champion,
Perfect.
as always. Hitting on 3s.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Guess what? 6 is auto wound.
But I reroll these 1s as well because I'm within 6 now, thanks to
Yes.
Shaggy.
There you go.
And 6 is auto wound, thanks to the
Mm.
ability I gave him from last turn. It's not my turn yet, so it's not over. So
And
I still get it.
And you know, I
was a
reminded you.
6.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Shaggy reminded me. And then I needed...
You needed 5s.
Oh, so 1 more.
Okay, so that is 3, 6, 7.
3, 6, 7.
There we go. So these are -3. So that's very good. So down to -2. So 4 ups, damage 2. So these become damage 1
Yep.
because I'm a dreadnought. So I've taken
4 more?
4 more. So I took 2. So it's taken 6 in total.
Beautiful.
Yay,
That's not too bad.
Count.
I can't. Okay, so that's it for combat. There's just morale needed.
Yes, sir.
And over here, we've lost, I think it was 5 here, and
Yeah.
3 on the other one. I believe so. So
Uh,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so there's 2 lost here.
2 and then,
And then-
6.
and then-
2 and 6.
2 and 6.
2 and
Okay.
6.
So they're
So-
leadership 8.
Yep.
So 1 or 2? No. So 1 flees.
1 flees.
We'll take you.
And then attrition.
Attrition. There's one that ignores attrition. The instrument or the banner. I don't know which one it is. I think it might be the banner.
But 1 would
So
flee.
1 would flee.
1 more
Exactly.
would flee.
We'll take
because
champ.
you ignored attrition.
Champ's
So
dead.
take one more away. Because you
Oh, yes.
kept 1. There you go.
There we go.
And they're over here.
I don't think I can fail losing 2 because they have leadership 8 because,
Oh,
of,
it's true. Yeah,
because
yeah,
of the banner.
yeah,
Or the,
yeah.
One instrument does one thing and
Yeah,
the
the icon.
banner does the other. The
Yeah.
icon does the other.
Icon and instrument.
Exactly.
The keywords.
So one gives you +1 leadership.
And the other one
and
ignores
combat
attrition.
Yeah.
They become Marines.
Become Marines.
That is the end
yeah.
of that. That was insane.
Yeah.
That was insane.
More insanity coming up as the flames get higher of war. Woo. It is the end of the movement phase turn 2. Shaggy, move the big turn 2 dice.
Yay, turn 2.
Nope, that one, yes.
Well,
God,
we're good at these,
you are rusty, aren't you, sir?
Well, no, I just want more command points.
Naughty, naughty. Now, let's talk through the demons' movement. We've had some shuffling here from the Skull Cannon to get some range, also to stay out of range of some nasty Eradicators. Then over here, the other Skull Cannon has just shifted onto the objective for a bit of redundancy, and again, you can see the Eradicators, which, funny enough, is what I want to shoot at. Then over here, We have done a consolidate move at the end, so Shaggy said that's a good thing to do because then you can move these guys in and then charge these guys on top because they can get within an inch, etc. Yeah, woo! Now, the Skull Master ability has been given to this unit because he was within 6 at the start, and he's ridden up alongside them, or rode. Is it ridden or rode? Common bullet. Now, stayed in combat with the Bloodthirster because that is a cool thing to do. Then with the nasty, crawly Soul Grinder has just shuffled forward because he's a little bit injured now, and he's just holding that objective for me. But no, actually not holding it because the Victrix Honor Guard are holding it.
They are.
Sneaky in the corner.
But you will get points for your secondary, which is important.
For Reality Blinks, or something like that it's called. Reality Rebels. Rebels of Reality.
Something.
Yes, that's,
yeah.
It's a rebellion of some kind. Over here, we've pushed forward 6 inches with this squad, and we've pushed up with a lone Bloodletter to charge him in first to sacrifice any Overwatch nonsense. And then this squad stayed put, really, because I was thinking about running that way, but then these guys fly, so they would just fly away from where I ran.
That's what they do.
Yes, it'd just be a bit silly. That's that.
Yeah.
Psychic phase done.
Yeah, that's good psychic phase. I loved it. It was really good.
We don't
Corner proves.
Corner proves. Shooting coming up. Up next, Soul Grinder going into the Eradicators because I want to eradicate them.
No.
So he is injured. Hitting on 4s now.
He is hitting on 4s, but I will be spending a CP.
Oh, his last CP.
For transhuman.
You've already got it back this turn.
I have.
So that's it. He spent all his goodies.
I have.
Let's go. Harvest Scanner hitting on 4s. Wow.
Wow.
He's not core, so he doesn't get any rerolls.
Wow.
Wow. Okay. D6 Phlegm.
Phlegm.
3.
Phlegm.
4s because of transhuman. 1.
Well, no, you hit with 1.
Oh, is it not automatic flame?
No,
sorry.
It's not.
Hit with 1 and then 4s. No. So he did nothing.
You silly goose.
Silly goose.
Okay.
Next up, we're going to do these Skull Cannons.
Skull Cannons.
Skull Cannons. Oh, well, that's a little bit disappointing because they're now transhuman and they're strength 8, right?
They are strength 8.
And damage is?
Damage is
2? I think it's 2.
No, I think it's more.
No, I think it's 2, right?
I think you're wrong.
Ooh, we'll find out together.
Right.
Yeah,
you're
it's
right.
damage 2. I thought so. I remembered because I was going to go into the him because I'd be wounded on 3s.
You would be wounding on 3s, but it would only be damage 1.
Damage 1, which is kind of rubbish. So we'll just carry on, try and kill some Eradicators instead. So the number of shots is D3 plus 3.
D3 plus 3.
4. Oh, 4 shots.
Literally, you did say 4.
I did say 4. Hitting on 3s.
Yes, sir.
For 3 hits.
Yep. And wounding on 4s.
And then wounding on 4s.
2.
2 wounds.
Minus 1.
2. Yeah, minus 2 becomes minus 1. Rinse and repeat from the other Skull Cannon. D3 plus 3 is big beautiful. 6 this time, and I have 6 dice.
Very good.
Hitting on 3s. Wow.
Very good.
Wounding on 4s.
Not bad. 3.
So 3. Okay. Minus 1.
So 1 goes through. Damage 2. Yep. Damage 2.
Takes it. 2 damage. That was rubbish. But then again, we were never known for the shooting type of armor.
Well, it's okay because you do have a big Bloodthirster there in combat who, guess what, is a monster and can fire into combat.
Ooh.
Oh, you didn't remember that one, did you?
Of course I didn't.
So you got the Blood Flail again and the Hellfire Breath.
Great.
Where would you like to go?
Okay, cool. I will go with...
I know what I'd do.
Okay, you tell me then, Shaggy.
I would do Blood Flail into the Victrix because any fail could do a lot of damage into the Victrix. And then I would do the Hellfire Breath into the Psyker.
Okay, let's do that. Hellfire Breath into the Psychers. D6?
Here's D6.
3.
That's not good. That's 3 wounds.
Ooh, nice. 3 wounds.
So minus 2 down to minus 1. So 4 ups. Takes 2.
Takes 2.
He does indeed, down to 1.
Wow, down to 1 wound left, but not enough to kill him.
No, and then the Flail, which is 1. So hitting on 2s. Hits. Strength is 16.
So 2 is a wound.
So I need to save here on a 3-up.
Oh, okay, cool.
Because if not...
It's
3d3 damage. That could have killed those 2 guys. And especially since they'd be out of Apothecary.
That would have been great.
That's literally why I said go in for them. You could have wiped them out.
But thanks for remembering, Shaggy.
I do remember these things.
Yes. Now, should we just quickly go into charges? Because there's only 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Yep. So we're going to charge this guy in.
Yay.
Because why not?
He'll make it. He'll make it with dice.
And then these guys are going in. I'm actually going to spend a CP here for Blood Flag, or Flag of the Blood Flags of Blood. Blood Flag.
Okay.
Bloody Flags. Now, it's roll 3d6. It's Banner of Blood. I'm just
There it
silly.
is.
3d6.
And you
I
discard
discard
the lowest.
Oh, lucky
Good
I did.
thing.
Yeah, lucky I did. So there we go. That is
Yep.
an 8. Those guys are in. That is Khorne's number. He is
And they'll
pleased.
get in.
And these guys, yeah, can't really fail, but we shall roll for enemy. There you go.
Yay.
That's an 8. So they'll get a wrap around
Beautiful.
there, try and get nice and close. And then we shall chop up some of your beautiful boys in blue. Starting off combat, glorious combat over here on the left flank, because the Bloodletters need their time in the sun as well, everyone. It's not just the Bloodthirsters, the little guys need help too. Now, 4 points are being spent. Shaggy, remove my blood points of bloody bloodness.
Warp points.
Yes. Warp Storm. I am using the Fury of Khorne. 4 Warp Storm points spent, and that means everything gets an extra attack
Everything.
in the army,
Everything.
which is amazing
Everything.
for 4 points. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So with that, I have all of these attacks. I've thrown the one lone Banner of Khorne left, thrown him in with the squad because it doesn't matter. Now, hitting on 3s. Okay.
It's good. It's good.
That's good. It's good.
It's good.
And then we're looking for 3s
You're looking
again.
for 3s again.
Strength 5.
That's very good.
And what's nice, this is damage 2.
And -3.
There used to be damage 2 on 6s, I believe. Okay, so get rid of all the 1s and 2s. Okay, that's pretty good.
That's very good.
Okay, -3 becomes -2 for you.
Indeed.
So this is 5
5
ups.
ups.
And every one missed is a slain Marine.
Dead Marine right here. Oof. That's crazy. Dead.
Oh,
Super dead.
super dead.
Let's just remove.
Let's just remove those. Into the void they go. And then we shall catch you
Skulls
guys.
for the skull throne.
Yeah, over here, just a second. Before we get stuck in over here, I forgot that the Bloodthirsters have the Relentless Rage?
Relentless Carnage.
Relentless Carnage. I forgot completely. So Shaggy's kindly let me to do that. You pick a unit at the end of the turn. I would have picked the Librarian because I was attacking him last turn as well.
Yep.
So I'm going to see if I can kill him.
Yep.
It's on a 2+, right? If I
It's on a 2-up,
and I get
-2 if he's a character. So you're fine, -2, it's still a 2-up.
Beautiful. D3.
D3.
It's 1.
And
And
then
he's got 1 wound left.
Oh, he dies.
So that would have been him because I would have flamed him afterwards.
And then he
Vice
would have died
versa,
with the flame.
exactly. So, all sorted now. Thank
Yep.
you for all the corrections if anyone's put them in the comments. I appreciate it. Now we're going to go over here and carry on fighting. Next up, we have the Blood Crushers, and we'll do the Bloodletters on top, attacking these Marines in the ruins. Now, here we go, hitting on 3s. Now, we get extra attacks here with 2 because of our Fury of Khorne from the Warp Storm table. So, the 6s automatically wound, so there's 2 of them.
Yay.
Woo! And then I take that miss out as well. And then
3s to wound.
3s to wound. Rerolling 1s because they're within the presence of the Skullmaster. Didn't matter. So that's 5, 6, 7 in total, my friend.
5, 6, 7.
Beautiful.
-3 down to
becomes
-2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because that's all damage 2.
That's the
Not
squad. Oof, they are absolutely brutal.
Bloodletters.
Yeah.
Very good
Those
weapons.
extra attacks coming in strong there for me. Now you get to choose.
I do get to choose, and I'm going to choose Calgar.
I thought so. Why wouldn't you?
Okay.
Oh,
So
Calgar.
6 attacks.
6 attacks.
Hitting on 2s.
Hitting on 2s.
Will hit.
Oh, nice.
Wounding on 3s.
Big 3s.
So just 3.
Just 3. Now we have 4 ups here. Saved 2 of them. I'm going to re-roll one of these. What's the damage?
D3.
2d3.
I don't think it's worth it.
Yeah, I'm going to keep
Because
2d3.
you've still got a lot of attacks.
Yeah.
So.
Take it in.
2d3.
1,
3.
2, 3. Just 3 taken down. Beautiful. Now I get to choose.
Indeed.
And I will choose the Bloodthirster.
Good choice.
And let me grab some dice, check his attacks, make sure he's on the right brackets and everything. And I'm probably going to go into the Victrix. I'm not sure. Let's check. Okay, enough messing around. It is time for the Bloodthirster to attack. And considering I'm attacking next turn, if you don't fall out of combat, etc., which you might do, then I need to kill Calgar.
It's a good choice.
I think it's the right choice.
I think it's a good choice.
Yes, not because Shaggy told me off camera. Now, let's go into this. 8 attacks. I'm going to use the nasty,
The mighty blow.
the crunk, as I call it now.
The crunk.
The crunk. And we're going to go and get some crunch on that crunk. I hit on 3s because I'm injured.
Ooh.
Ugh.
Oh. I didn't see those.
That was horrific. And then 2s.
3s actually.
3s?
No, sorry, 2s. Because you
Twos.
got +4. Sorry.
3 wounds.
Three
and
wounds.
that was horrific.
3 wounds at -4 becomes -3. Still 4-up save.
Yes, 4-ups for you.
Oh.
Fails all 3. So,
Yeah,
this
there's nothing
is
I can do about it.
3d6 plus 1, but you do half damage, right?
I do half damage.
Should we do one at a time?
I do them all at once.
Okay, all at once. So that becomes...
That becomes
3. No, that's just...
rounding up.
Rounding
So-
up, so that's 7, because I get
Yeah.
+1 to that.
So that's 4 damage. It's by each dice.
Right. And then that becomes 3, and that becomes 3, right?
Yeah. So it will be 2, 2, and 4.
Is he dead? How many wounds?
How much is 2, 2, and 4?
8.
8. So he does die with that.
Yay!
Now, I need a 6.
Oh, I see.
Apothecary, bro.
Apothecary.
2, 5, 6, 7.
Do you have to roll for all of them?
Well, it's 8 damage, so...
Right, understood, because it halves it.
Okay.
Okay.
I need 1 6.
Ah, Shaggy.
Yay!
There he is, classic Shaggy. That's what he does.
That's what I do.
That's what he does. 1 wound left on Calgar, and then now you get to fight.
I do indeed. So what I will do is I will fight with him.
Alrighty.
So we got 5 attacks.
Alrighty. Let's do this.
Hitting on 3s.
Hit on 3s. Ooh, all but 1.
Yeah. And then wounding on...
3s? If 2s.
I would say 2s, but we shall check. Okay, we'll definitely check
Yep.
because it's a lot of 2s.
Checking. We are back, and we checked it is 2s. Yes, it's times 2 strength.
So 14.
So 14. So,
Yay.
here we go. 4-ups.
Fail.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So 3 damage.
3 damage.
So, I think they have 4 wounds each. So
I'm pretty sure.
One has 1 wound left. We'll put it on this one.
Yep.
Nice.
Go for it.
Okay, go for it, go for it. So, we haven't done the attacks here
No, we haven't.
yet,
So
and
we
we've
can-
got 3 attacks each. So
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, and 4, because I did have one before, but he died, including the champ extra
yeah,
one.
and
then
one. Yeah,
an
there you go.
extra 4 attacks because of Fury of Khorne. Oh, thank you very much. Hitting on 3s.
Indeed.
And now these don't explode 6s because he put it onto that squad,
Indeed.
which did the job anyway.
But
Hitting
they
on
reroll
3s.
ones to hit.
But they reroll 1s to hit. These ones do, which is lucky. Nice.
Very
Okay,
good.
that translated very well. Take out those misses. Then we're looking for 5s.
4s.
4s? Oh,
Yeah, no, 5s. Yeah,
Fives,
these
with
are
the
5s.
helmets.
The Malefic would
Yes.
be 4s.
so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Shaggy. 6 wounds.
Rerolling 1s.
Oh, rerolling 1s. Thank you to wound. 7 wounds,
7
Shaggy.
wounds. 5, 6, 7. These are -3
3,
becomes
minus
-2. So 2 up to 4 ups. So it takes 2 more.
Takes 2. I always
2.
forget what it's like playing Shaggy.
Indeed.
Now, I get 4 attacks per Malefic attacks for
Yes.
each beast. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Because there's 4 of them.
And you can't gain any extra attacks.
You cannot. You can only
it's
use
Malefic.
bracket it because it's Malefic. 4.
That's very good.
So hit
Rerolling 1s.
rerolling 1s because they can do that. So there's 1 extra. Couple of misses.
That's very good still.
But that's still very good. That was there as well,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Then we're looking for the
4s.
big mighty 4s because this one's 7.
Indeed.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Rerolling
5,
1.
6. 6. 6 wounds there.
3, 6. And these would be 3 ups.
Rips.
Takes another 3.
Nice. Because the damage 2 but reduces down, right? Is that right? Or is it D3?
Well, it would have. It's the other one.
Other
the other
one.
one was damage 2 down
Yep.
to damage 1. But yeah. So
Okay.
he's taken 6 in total.
Okay, plus the 4 from last time? Was it 4 wounds last time?
Yeah, he did have 4 wounds last time. So
He's still alive.
no, doesn't he have?
I think he's got 11, 12. We'll check.
We'll check now.
And then you get to fight back over a second with the Victrix. Under the wings of darkness, we have the 2 Victrix going in. We check the wounds. He's got 4 wounds left, right?
Yep.
Beautiful. So, Victrix going in to the Bloodthirster.
So hitting on 2s,
Hitting on
rerolling 1s.
2s. Reroll runs because they love Calgar.
Indeed.
There's
they
another
do.
1 miss, sir.
Thank you.
Just 1 miss.
Miss.
And now 5s.
5s. Strength 5. Rerolling 1s.
Oh, nice. Because
of the lieutenant. So that is 3.
3. 4 ups here. Hey,
Nice.
we're okay.
Then 4 attacks from the lieutenant.
4 attacks from the lieutenant.
All hits.
Nice. 5s. No,
No
he
wounds.
doesn't reroll, right?
No.
And now the
And
squad.
now the squad. So it's 2, 4.
They have lots of
6,
attacks, these
8.
guys. Always surprises me how many they do have. How many are there left?
4.
4. Beautiful.
And that many attacks. Chainswords. So hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Nice. Take out the 2s.
Indeed.
There we go.
Very good. And then 5s. Rerolling 1s.
2 so far. 3,
So
4. Wow, nice. They put the work in.
Takes
1.
1. Down to 6.
Down to 6. So he hasn't missed threshold, but that's the end of that on this one.
Yep.
And that's the end.
That's the end of the turn.
Yeah, the turn. So quite a nasty hit for the bloodletters. For Khorne.
Yes.
Killed quite a bit.
Indeed.
2 squads on either flank. Took this Leviathan down, and my Bloodthirster still stands with Calgar on 1 wound. Curse him. Curse him. I know you're all thinking DC forgot, because he did. But Shaggy reminded him, yes, thanks Shaggy, I can do my mortal wound nonsense. I'm going to do it on Calgar, because he lives. Oh, fingers crossed. Right, okay, so I need to basically...
You need the 3 up.
3 up. Hey!
There you go. Mortal wounds. How many?
D3 is 2. 2 mortal wounds on the big guy. 6 ups here from...
Well, no.
Oh, do you not say mortal wounds?
No, it's not on a 3 up. You need it on a 4 up.
Is it a 4 up?
Yeah, because it's -2. And you need it on a 2 up.
Ah.
So, yeah. So, no mortal wounds
No
for you.
mortal wounds
No
for me.
mortal wounds for you.
Damn it. So, warp dice though?
Yes,
Let's
warp
see how
dice.
many of these we get.
For the next round.
Yes, but this is for the next round. I get 1,
3.
2, 3. Okay,
Yeah.
so let's see what we can do with 3 while Shaggy does his movement phase, which is now coming up. It's all falling apart for Khorne, and the Ultramarines have fallen back because that's what Ultramarines do.
Yeah.
I had only 3 Warp Storm points, and there is a 4 Warp Storm point ability that stops you from falling back on a 4+. I know. Shocking, but that's what the gods are fickle, the warp is fickle.
Indeed.
This is what we do. So basically falling back with all these units so you
Yep.
can get to shooting,
Yep.
killing me in the shooting phase. Only 6 wounds left, killing me in the shooting phase, and then everything else is pretty much, stay. Oh, that's moved as well.
Yeah, they moved up.
They moved up. Well,
Yeah,
otherwise,
they
he's
went
just
up.
kind of bunched up here. Not much more he can do. I've got 3 points, and there's not a lot I can do with those 3 points because the 2 Khorne ones are. I'll just show. I'll show.
Yeah.
I'll show. So
the big ones are 4.
these 2 are 4, so I can use that one, but it's not great for what I need.
Not against Ultramarines.
So I might just do Descending Shadow here.
I
Because-
think it might save you up here.
It'll save me here, and then
That's it.
oh
That's the only place it'll help you because everything else is within 12.
yeah. But I literally there's nothing else I can spend it on. I think
Yeah,
there's
there's
of
nothing
any
else.
use.
Yeah.
So I'll just spend it there because you lose them at the end of the turn, guys. Anyway. Actually, on my turn there might be something.
Yeah, there might be something.
I'll just leave it. I'll leave it.
Okay.
Let's just we'll let the gods decide.
In the meantime, Calgar is falling back and re-engaging.
Okay.
And let's see where you forget the command point back. I don't.
Okay.
Okay.
So no
So-
command point for you.
No command point for you. So we'll do Calgar into the Bloodthirster,
Okay.
hitting on 2s,
Hitting on 2s.
wounding on 5s.
Big 5s.
So 2 wounds,
2 wounds. 4 ups. Nope.
takes
2.
4 damage.
Takes 4 damage.
2 damage each.
Wow. Down to 2.
Okay. And then we're going to just pop some pistols into them.
Okay.
So -1 to hit because I fell back.
Yes.
So rerolling that 1. So 1 hit.
1 hit.
No wounds. We will do the Absolver pistol.
Okay.
Hits. Wounds, thankfully.
4+. Yes.
Ah.
We're okay.
No.
Just gotta make them 4 ups.
We just got to make the 4-ups.
4 ups.
The crack grenade into him. 4s to hit, I think it is, because
Yep.
-1 as well.
So he's now got the Eradicators, the Leviathan, and the Contemptor. The Leviathan can still fall back and shoot, right?
Yeah, everything
Okay.
on mine can fall back and shoot because it's Ultramarine.
It's a beautiful thing.
It is a beautiful thing. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to do Flamer's Melter here
Yep.
and the Storm Cannon into them.
Understood. Okay.
So I'm going to check quickly what his ballistic skill is bracketed,
Okay, fair
just in
enough.
case it's gone down,
Makes sense.
because it's important.
Catch you back in a second. We checked, and he's sitting on 4s now because he's bracketed, and 5s because he's fallen back. So, here we go.
Storm Cannon.
Storm Cannon into the guys on 5s. That's 2 hits, 3 hits.
Yep.
And no rerolls because he's not core or any of that nonsense.
3s to wound.
3s to wound is
That's
2
2.
wounds. 4 ups. Hey,
1
he
dice.
gets 1 because there's 1 wound remaining.
The Melter into the Bloodthirster.
Melter.
Nope.
Misses.
And then the Flamer. 2d6.
Big 2. He's got 2 ones left.
Yeah.
So he could do it.
1.
Does 1. 4 up. He's okay.
He's okay. He's okay. All right, so we're going to do the last cannons, and we're going to do the thing you should never do, split fire into these two guys.
Okay, big moment.
So into the Bloodthirster, hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. So that's 2 wounds into the Bloodthirster.
2 wounds.
That's why you should never do it. And then 2 into the Defiler. Both hit.
And
both wound.
Both wound. 4 ups. 1 goes through.
2 wounds.
2 wounds, down to 3.
And that's, people, is why you should never split fire.
Yeah, split fire is not your friend.
Never is.
Now, all you have left is the Eradicators.
All I have left is the Eradicators. And guess what I'm going to do?
You're going to shoot.
Split fire again.
Yes. Greedy.
Yeah, so 3 into the Bloodthirster, 2 into the Defiler.
Understood. 3 into the Bloodthirster. And rolling because they're core. That's 3 hits. And just... Oh, rerolling ones?
Yeah.
Okay, just 2 wounds. 4 ups. I will spend a CP here.
Oh, you cheeky thing.
Of course. No.
Yeah, so he's dead.
He's dead.
12.
He doesn't blow up or anything, right? I'm pretty sure not.
No, I haven't seen any abilities like that.
But you just kind of get these, feelings because they're big, nasty guys. So that's
they should.
The Bloodthirster down.
Get the whip.
Yes.
And then the Defiler, rolling that 1.
1 hit.
Doesn't wound.
Doesn't wound, okay. Wow.
Okay.
That's all the shooting?
Wow, that's the shooting.
Can you charge?
Yeah, with Calgar.
Oh, just with Calgar. Okay, great.
How many ones do you have left there?
Big 3, not many.
Go for it.
I might Overwatch here.
Now you said that, you've hurt my soul.
Just to add tension. Do you want to think about it?
No, I'm not going to.
You're not going to?
No, because then everyone's going to shout at me for not doing it. For doing it. So no, I don't want the bad comments.
Alrighty, those nasty comments.
Okay.
Okay, so that's...
they're the Inceptors.
Oh, of course. And they're shooting at the big squad of Bloodletters?
Yes, sir.
Makes
3,
sense.
6, 9, 3, 3. I need more dice.
Okay. Lots of shots coming in.
There we go.
Okay, hitting on 3s.
3s.
Okay, good. Just checking.
Well, that's because you didn't spend your thing.
Ah, your Ultramarines. No, I think even 2s or some nonsense. I mean, strength 5 bolters.
Oh, if you want, I can hit on 2s, rerolling 1s if you want. That many ones. So
okay.
3, 6, 9, 12.
I'll just take those. Yeah. 4 ups here for the Blood God.
Oof.
I think that's the squad.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's going to be the squad.
That's the squad gone.
But you still have 1 guy.
I still got 1 guy.
It's okay.
He's still doing his thing. So, with that, now we're going to my turn.
That's your turn.
Ooh, exciting. Already turn 3, end of the movement phase for the Khorne Demons, and we have pushed on into the fray. A lot of board control, but we don't have much in terms of assets where they are needed. So, I've tried to move to mitigate some of the damage. Over on this flank, we've moved the Skull Cannon towards these units of Interceptors. Inceptors
yeah,
to shoot them and then try and get rid of them afterwards. The lone Bloodletter on this side is pushed to the corner to try and just stay alive as long as he can. This squad is advanced because they're holding this objective, but I need to get them onto that objective. Couldn't quite make it this turn, but next turn, hopefully. We've moved forward with the big nasty because yes, he can fit in that gap and charge Calgar. So the idea is that basically, if I can do some shooting bits and bobs, he's very injured, but if I can get a round of combat into Calgar, maybe put some work into him, then that'd be quite handy for me. Top of that, we've given this squad the Skullmaster's abilities for the Exploding Sixes, auto-wounding basically, and they've moved up on this side of the flank, and then on the other side, the other 3 units of Blood Crushers has poured into the gap to again gum up the works and try and cause some carnage. And then lastly, the Skullmaster is holding on to that objective for me, while the other Skull Cannon is pushed forward. I should have pushed it forward further. Shaggy did say off camera, but I was too cautious with Khorne, and that is what you get.
It's Khorne, you go forward.
I know.
There's only one direction.
Save him for later on, but no, I should have pushed him, and then he would have held that objective, made my life a lot easier. But it is the way it is. Now, I'm going to spend 2 points of the 3 points that I have. I was going to spend it on an aura increase here for 3 points, but there's just no need because they're going to be within 6 anyway. So essentially, I'm going to spend it on Burning Terror, which is very cool.
Yep.
And it's basically every unit within 24 of a Khorne unit on a 6 does D3 mortal wounds. That wasn't something I said earlier, there's no need for it, but actually, why not?
As long as they're not on a terrain feature.
As long as they're not on terrain, correct.
If they're on terrain, they're protected.
It's true. So, let's start off. Leviathan on a 6. No. Lieutenant on a 6. No. Victrix on a guard around the corner on a 6. No. Calgar. No. This squad of
Assault
intercessors. No. The nasty
Eradicators.
melters. No. The other dreadnought. Yay!
Yay! How many?
D3.
Just one.
Of course. And then lastly, the apothecary. Oh, yes.
Oh, the apothecary takes 3.
He takes 3. He does, yeah.
You see, I already knew it.
Hated apothecary. Now he
Wait,
gets to
wait,
roll
wait,
for
wait.
his
Yeah, of course.
nonsense. No.
Oh, he takes the
okay.
3.
He takes the 3. Okay, I'm happy with that. So with that, let's get stuck into the rest of the shooting. We've got 6 shots from the harvester cannon.
Yep.
Which I will put. I can't show you any of the characters, right? Because the Victrix
The Victrix are too close.
are too close.
Yeah, they're closer to you
And
here.
yeah, exactly. So
And they're protected from the other guys.
exactly. So nothing I can do there. So I will just put the harvester cannon. It's damage to AP 1, strength 7. So I'm going to put it into the squad in front here,
Okay.
and then I'll put the phlegm into the Leviathan.
Flam.
Because why not? Because you've only got 4 wounds left.
Yep.
So, hitting on 5s because we are injured. That's 2 hits. And then wounding on 3s. 2 wounds.
Nice.
Yep.
2
so
wounds, 3 up saves.
3 up saves. Got 1. Damage 2.
Did you? Did you? Did you? No, you didn't.
No, I didn't.
No, you didn't.
Dear, oh dear. I thought I had 1.
No.
But alas. Now, Phlegm Bombard.
Flam.
D6, right?
Yep.
1.
Ooh.
On a 5.
Yeah.
Yes. And then on a 3.
3, strength 8.
Yep, strength 8. That's a
Yeah.
wound.
Minus 2, so 3 up.
Hey!
It takes.
It's damage 3 down to 2.
Yep. So
he's
it takes 2 down to 2.
Just 2 wounds left. Wow, okay. So what we're going to do now is fire this skull cannon into that Leviathan.
Naughty, naughty.
D3 plus 3 shots is the big 3.
Wow, 6 shots.
So that's 6 shots going in, hitting on 3s,
Indeed he is.
for 2 misses, and then wounding
On
on
3s.
3s, because we're strength 8. Of course.
2.
2. That's 50-50 for all DC,
350.
hitting on 3s. And minus...
Not sure
I
the
think
minus
it's minus
3.
2, becomes minus 1, I think. Maybe, we'll
Let's
check.
do a quick check. Skull.
Cannon.
Skull cannons, yes. There we go. Skull cannon. Minus 2 down to minus 1. So, yeah,
You're-
3 up save.
You're okay.
Sorry.
Sad times. Now,
Sorry.
lastly, we have this skull cannon over here. Now, the only thing he can see is this squad in front, so we'll
Indeed.
fire at them. D3 plus 3. I'll roll that as very cocked. D3 plus 3 is the big 3.
I love it.
So I love it too. But knowing my rolling, there we go.
That's what you get for using his dice.
2s though.
Oh,
I know
his
the
dice.
toughness of these guys.
5.
Okay,
So
so
3s.
3s. So 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
Minus 2
Again,
becomes
minus 2,
yep.
1. So 4 ups. 1 dies.
Got 1.
You got you 1.
I got 1. Okay, that's all my shooting.
Yep.
Because you've taken everything else away from me.
Actually, no.
All my other
It's
fun.
damage 2. So 1 with 1 wound.
Oh, of course, of course.
Oh dear.
Right, now
Charging.
let's do some measuring and charging in just a second. Charging time, and we are going to charge this squad here because they are under 5 inches away. Ooh, 7, that'll do it. I'll just park them like that.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. Beautiful. Then over here, we have the big guy. He's going to charge Calgar. I think he has to charge the Victrix, of course. And is there anything else?
Maybe these guys. Basically, he's charging there.
I'll just charge there.
Charge there.
We're just going to get stuck in. That's what Khorne want. 6 will get him in there for everybody. Let's push him in.
Should I break it again?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you broke
I
him
did.
again. Why'd you keep doing that?
I don't know.
I'll fix him. So we fixed him. There he is. And we just did the charges off camera quickly because they were obviously both in. Now, we charged everything and everything. But we're going to use a cool stratagem now with this squad called Brass Stampede. Now, read it out, Shaggy, because it's a bit of a wordy one.
Yes. So you need to use this on a vehicle or cavalry unit, which
Yep.
we're going to use on a cavalry
We
unit.
do.
And you select an enemy unit that's within engagement range, which is going to be him, within engagement range of them.
Beautiful.
Okay. Then you roll a d6 for each model. It's going to be 4d6. And then on a result of a 6 or 8,
Okay.
you get to do d3 mortal wounds, and on a 9, you get to do d3 plus 3. Now, the reason that you've got the 8 and 9 result is because if you do it against the vehicle, you automatically add 3 to the result. Now, the way we've read it is that it's on each d6
Yes.
you get to do this.
Not cumulatively of all
Not
dice.
a cumulative
Yeah,
roll,
okay.
because it just doesn't say 9 plus, because it's very easy to roll an 11 with 4 dice.
With 4 dice, exactly.
So-
yeah. So I think that's how
That's
it works.
how we're going to do it. If people don't like it, well, FAQ it.
FAQ it. Comment below. So I'm going to roll my 4d6 and we'll put it onto the Leviathan. So
Yep.
we've got a few wounds left. And wow. Okay, so that doesn't count.
That doesn't count.
But those do d3 plus 3,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So
Well, the 2 6s would have done d3 plus 3.
yes,
And the 5 would do d3.
d3.
That is insane amount of mortal wounds.
That's a crazy
right
amount of wounds. Yeah, so that unit is suffering. Oh, does he blow up?
Does he blow?
No, okay. But that's handy because the Leviathan's now out of the way. Less attacks going into him to try and finish him off, which means I can push further on as we get into combat.
Combat?
Coming up. Combat. And we're going to start off with the Soul Grinder to see if he can redeem himself as per the law. I think they're quite like lost souls kind of thing. I know, bless him. So, anyway, we're going to go into Calgar.
Transhuman.
Oh, all right, Transhuman, you got your 1 CP left. And it's a free Transhuman. Okay, so here we go. I'm hitting on 5s though. I'm doing the Iron Claw first. All the attacks. And that's that.
That's nothing.
And now we have 2 attacks from the sword, which are Malefic. Which is nothing.
Okay.
Good job on the Soul Grinder. So he's going to die. And now we will go into, that squad. There's 3 of them in there. So we've got 1, 2, and then 3. And then +1 for the champ.
Yes, now, sir. Which way would you like to go?
How many can go?
You can do all of them into anyone you want because they're all within an inch of the guy.
Right, okay, that makes sense. And I will go into the Victrix are 3 up invulnerable save. That's really annoying.
They have 3 up invulnerable, yes, sir.
Everything else has a 4 up, right?
Everyone else has a 4 up invulnerable, yes, sir.
I think I need to kill Calgar.
Everyone needs to kill Calgar.
Because he's, I know he's got transhuman guys, but...
The problem being that from the Bladed Horn... No, you're doing the Hellblade, correct?
Yes.
That's damage 2. It's going to be damage 1. Reduction.
Of course. And the Hellblade?
That's the Hellblade, sorry. The Bladed Horn, which is a Malefic 4, that's going to just do damage 1.
Damage 1. I will do the Malefic Horn into Calgar. I'll throw all the horns in there.
Okay.
And I'll throw the blades into the Lieutenant.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, because the 3 up invulnerable save is just nasty. So, Lieutenant, here we go. Hitting on 3s. And re-rolling, no ones there. And this is the smaller squad, so no exploding.
So take the 2s off.
Take the 2s out. Oh, sorry, of which there are a lot. That was a hit.
Yeah, it was.
Knocked him. Now we're looking at 3s.
Yes, sir.
But I am re-rolling 1s here.
There you are.
Thanks to the Skullmaster.
Go Skullmaster. Never mind.
2 wounds.
2
I am just not getting the luck here, am I, guys?
So it's a 4 up pinball. 4 up pinball.
Beautiful. Then the 4 horns.
Yep. So 4, 8, 12.
1, 2, 3, 4. 3 horns, apologies, not 4. 3 horns, and this is going into Calgar. Wow. All hit.
Yeah.
And now we're looking for 3s?
We are looking for 4s because of transhuman.
4, sorry,
We roll ones.
We roll ones.
Of
which
don't
there
cry,
were...
Don't cry.
A lot.
A lot of ones.
6 ones. 6 ones, folks. Take those 2 out, so I've only got 3 so far. But... 4.
4 minus 2 down to -1, so 3 ups.
3 ups.
Takes 1. Yes, he does.
He takes a wound. Well done, guys. Good job all round. Then this squad, we'll do a pile in. I guess we'll get him into there. And then the 3 of them be able to fight.
You got 3 that would be able to fight.
And I want him in close enough so he doesn't get shot to pieces.
Yeah, so you're fine there. So you could do 3 into Calgar, you can do 3 into the Contemptor, 4 into the Lieutenant, 1 into the Lieutenant, because you charged everything.
Yes, because okay, what we're going to do is we're going to put... I need to think. It's thinking time. Okay, had a little think, and what we're going to do is this guy can only really attack either the Lieutenant or the Contemptor, so I'm going to put him into the Lieutenant.
Good choice.
And then the other 3 are going to go into Calgar, because if he's out the way, then I think that's a lot of oomph on the table that is taken out. So the one guy that can only go into the Lieutenant, let's start with the Hellblade, hit on 3s.
It's nothing.
The Malefic horns.
2.
Okay. Can't even kill him.
Those 2 auto wounded.
Oh, did they?
Yeah,
there you go. That's because it's a big squad. Thank you very much.
That was the horn.
Yes.
-2.
Becomes
So
-1?
No, it doesn't because of the shield. You don't get it. Never mind.
But double 6. It doesn't matter.
Yes, it doesn't.
Oh.
Shields don't get the Armor of Contempt.
Okay, this guys, come on. So not re-rolling and
that is an auto wound.
And that's 1 auto wound with the Hellblades. Then we go into strength 5, so 4s because it's toughness 5.
4s. Yep.
Okay, so that's
3.
3 wounds so far on the Hellblades.
So the Hellblades -3, -2.
1 wound.
So 1 damage 2
becomes damage 1.
Yes. So
and
it's
then
down
we've
to
got
2.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 of the Malefic horns. Going in, hitting on 3s.
Those 4, 5 auto wounds.
5 auto wounds. That was a miss, I believe. And then looking for
that
5 rerolling 1s. Oh, I may have missed reroll 1s. I'll check in a second. On there.
You do get reroll 1s.
I do, but for the Hellblades, did I roll any 1s? So those wounds on the horns.
4, 5,
6. 6 wounds on the horns.
3 ups. Damage 1.
Damage 1. There you go.
Down to 1.
Okay, so that's all my fighting. We'll let Shaggy grab some dice and fight back, and I'll quickly check if I missed any of those Hellblades. Apologies if I did. And let's see if the Ultramarines can strike. Oh no, I got them. Okay, I checked the dice, the footage for the dice, and I have one that I missed. Sorry, everyone. And it's a wound on Calgar for a Hellblade. Yay!
Of course it is.
Damage 2 becomes damage 1. And hey!
He's dead.
Is he dead?
Of course.
Oh!
The last one.
Lucky I checked, folks, and thank you for all of your comments saying, hey, you missed that one.
You missed it.
I know. Anyway.
So, we did have the team check the strat for the stampeding charge. And it's only if the charging unit is also a vehicle.
Yes, it's worded really strangely.
It is very weird. But it does say at the very end, the charging unit has to be a vehicle, so it has to be one of these big guys to get the extra 3.
Right.
So
which makes sense.
It was fine for us because he got 2d6 anyway, so the minimum was 2 mortal wounds anyway.
Yeah.
But the cavalry can only ever do d3 mortal wounds on 6s.
Mm-hmm.
These big guys can do a maximum of 6 mortal wounds when they come in. So
that's not bad for 1 CP.
It's not bad for 1 CP, exactly.
It's not as strong as we wanted it to be.
No, it would have been better. But anyway.
That's what we wanted,
yes.
Anyway. But that's all good. Yeah, it didn't make a difference in this, but it could have in the future. Now, over onto the Skull Cannon.
Yep.
Skull Cannono.
That's Cannono.
I grabbed a handful of dice because I have no idea, Shaggy, how many attacks they have.
2
I
attacks.
imagine. Just 2?
Just 2.
What?
There's just 2. Well, there's the attendants have Malefic 4.
Ah, so they got 2 attacks each because of their blades, right?
Yes.
Okay, and then the big beast itself has 2 attacks.
As in exactly. So the guys have 4 attacks, 2 attacks each.
Okay.
And then the thing. So 4 attacks first, yeah?
Hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s.
Okay, 2 hits.
Okay. And then wounding
on 3s or 4s because they're
3s because they're strength 6.
Oh, of course, I missed both. and then
2 attacks from the biting maw.
Missed 1 and 3s. So 1 wound, I presume.
1 wound, yeah.
Hey, I killed
damage
1.
2.
So you have 1 wound left.
Yes.
So off he goes.
Bye.
That was that. Useless.
Well, it wasn't that bad. It's supposed to be shooting. What do you want from it?
It was true.
Okay, so I'll start attacking back.
Fight. Okay, so we did all the attacks off camera. All the dice are there. But we start off with these guys. 3 wounds on them. 4 ups. Hey, we're all okay.
Boo.
But can you grab? Can you check on the camera? No, not. We'll leave those a second.
Yep.
I need to check if he blows up or not. In the meantime, I will roll here for these 2. 4s. Hey, we're okay. And then lastly, we're going to go over here and we're going to roll all of these dice. And wow, that's a great roll. So 3 wounds. So 1 is down to 1 wound remaining. So that's actually pretty good for me.
Not bad at all.
Not bad at all. Not bad at all. So with that being said,
you want to check if he blew up.
Yes, because I mean I've got all these dice and I can't roll that many 4-ups.
Yeah, you can. Is it 4-ups or 5-ups? I think it's 5-ups on him. Soul Grinder.
Oh, 5-ups. 5-ups on the Soul Grinder. Okay.
Does he blow? Yes, he does.
He is dead. Now, does he blow?
Does he blow?
Does he blow?
Yay!
Oh my dear. So what's
It's 6 inches D3.
Oh my word. Okay.
Okay. Let's see. Let's first look at the damage. So we're talking about everyone.
Everyone.
Everyone. Okay. So
including your dreadnought.
Everyone.
Wow. Okay. Victrix.
Victrix. Go.
D3 is 3.
3. 1 dead.
1 dead. And then my guys.
Skull.
D3. Just the 1.
So down to 3 wounds.
There's a marker right there behind the Contemptor.
That's because the Contemptor has a wound.
Oh. And then the Lieutenant
go.
Is 2. Ooh.
It takes the 2.
Does he have any?
He does. Yeah. No.
Oh, I see. He was fresh.
Yep.
And then we've got
your guys.
My guys. So
3.
So 1 is dead.
And 2.
And then 2 wounds on another one.
Very good.
Then we've got
My Contemptor, go for it.
Contemptor. Is the big 3.
He's taken 4 in total.
The Eradicators is just 1.
Yep.
And then the Apothecary.
Ooh.
Just 1, of course.
Yeah, he saves it anyway.
And then the
These
last
guys.
squad is 3.
Yeah, so one
dead.
dies.
Wow.
Another one dies.
And then this guy heads off to the warp.
You've done more damage. Blowing up.
Yeah, he did more damage blowing up.
All right.
Okay, that's the end of the turn. Is there any morale? No, I don't think so, right?
No, nothing from
Nothing
my
then?
end. No.
Okay,
nothing from my
so,
end.
and nothing my end, I believe, either.
Very
In
good.
which case, let us go on to your turn 4.
I
Right?
will count some points.
Ooh. Sounds like before we get into it, Warp Storm dice. I got 3 again.
3 again.
Which is very annoying because I needed 4 to stop you from falling back, which would have...
Oh, did him.
The battle continues. Turn 4 as the Ultramarines are now up against it. Unfortunately, he couldn't fall back with the Lieutenant because he is trapped in amongst the brass plates of those Juggernauts. But we have fallen back with the Eradicators. We've fallen back with the Contemptor Dreadnought.
Yep.
And then we've healed the Lieutenant with the Apothecary. And then the squad of 2 assault intercessors have moved on to this objective to support the remaining Victrix.
Yeah, they're doing March for Macragge as well.
And they do March from Macragge,
Yeah.
which is his secondary. And then over here, we've fallen back and landed onto this objective, probably
Yep.
to shoot this guy in the face.
Gotta shoot him in the face.
Yes. So, with that, shall we begin with some shooting?
Let's do some shooting.
Alrighty.
1, 2, 3, and 4. These guys into him.
4.
Yeah, sorry, and these guys did fall back and re-engage.
They did, sorry. They fall back and re-engage, which does what, sorry?
So they can fall back without the penalty, and then they can charge as well if they want.
Oh, nice. Before you start shooting,
Yeah.
I've got 3 points. Do I bother with the
No.
minus to shoot?
You could, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to fire these guys into him.
Into the back there.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So they
And yeah.
could.
The other thing I could do basically either that or do the mortal wound nonsense again. So I'm going to go for the minus to hit him because it might be helpful.
Okay.
So we'll try that.
Yeah, that's
So
fine.
I'll spend my 3 because there's nothing else to do, guys, on there really. I don't think.
Okie dokie.
All
All right. So
actually, no, I won't.
You won't?
Only because I can extend my auras here.
True.
Um,
You can continue to control that point.
Continue to control that point.
But
yeah.
then again, realistically,
I'm pretty sure within 6 anyway. Yeah, let's do it. -1.
Okay.
I need -1. He needs to stay alive. I need
Okay.
assets on the board.
So shooting here,
Yep.
4s to hit,
Ouch. And then 3s. And then heavy.
3s,
The mini heavy bolters.
basically. So 5 wounds.
5 wounds.
He's
He's
dead.
dead. Off he goes. That's the noise he makes as he goes into the warp.
Okay. And then
Shooting next.
shooting from here into the skull camp,
Yes.
you are at a -1, yes?
I am now -1.
So
So
4s,
hey, it worked on 1.
yeah. And then 3s,
Ooh,
2
nasty.
wounds.
2 wounds. I believe they have a 4 up in shooting. Everything else 4s, right? These guys.
Yeah,
So
pretty
1
sure.
goes through.
5
Ooh,
wounds.
big 5. Okay. And then
Okay.
Eradicators.
Eradicators, I'm pretty sure it's just going to be the 1.
1. Okay.
Both hits.
Nice.
Rolling the 1.
Reroll on the 1.
Yeah, just 1.
1 wound. We're okay.
Very good.
Okay.
Pistol into this squad here.
Yep. Makes sense.
Both hit.
Nice.
1
strength?
wound.
Toughness 5.
Strength 5.
Okay. We're up. No, we're
Very good.
okay.
And that is it for shooting.
Okay.
Charging.
Charges.
I'm going to charge the Victrix into here.
Understood. Can't fail.
Bink.
In they go.
They're doing the action, and that's it. We're going to leave it there.
Okay. Sounds good. So Victrix time.
Victrix time.
Here he goes.
2s.
Putting the work in.
No
No rerolls.
rerolls because Calgar would be dead.
And then
3
3
3
wounds.
wounds. 3 wounds.
4 ups.
2
no.
2 damage.
2 damage.
Yeah, so down to
So
1.
down to 1. Oof. Close. Close. So
Okay.
with that, I then get to pick, right?
You get to pick one
Okay.
or the other.
Oh, interesting. So let's go with the squad of 3 into the lieutenant.
Which squad of 3?
The other squad.
This one?
Yeah.
Good choice.
Good choice. So Shaggy said I chose right.
Yes. Do you remember why you chose?
They are 4/4, right? They're not 4/5 like blood letters. They're
4/4.
Yeah. Okay. Just checking. Okay. So 1, 2, and the champ going into him.
Into the lieutenant or the Victrix?
Into the lieutenant.
Yep.
Yeah. You can only fight the lieutenant.
Yep.
6s are still automatic.
There you go. That's why you chose
that squad. And then 3s. So there you go. 4 in total.
Yes.
Sir. 4 wounds in total. AP3, but becomes AP2. But you got your shield.
It's fine. The shield ignores that. So damage 2. So 4. So saves 1. He's down to 2.
Down to 2. And then we've got 1, 2, 3 horns.
3 horns
from the Horny Devils going in. So the 6s, they count for there too, right?
Yeah, they count. They count there. Yeah.
And then there's another one there. And then we're looking for 3s. So are we rolling 1s? No. 3. There you go. So all those.
Nice.
So 7, I think, in total.
So these are -2. So yeah. So 3 go through.
Okay. Big 6s.
Nope.
Nada.
He's dead.
Okay, that's something. And now we fight back with the other unit. So basically same again. So there's 1, 2, and then the champ with 3. Hitting on 3s. 6s are not automatic here.
Nope.
But those 3 are misses and everything else can carry on. Then we're looking for 3s because you're in toughness 4.
You put the 6s in there.
Did I?
Yeah, you did.
Did I?
Silly.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure. What are you doing?
You said I put the 6s in here. Oh, in the 6s are automatic, right? So I've still got a wound.
Oh, right. Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You're making me go mad. 4.
I do like making you go mad.
I think that was 4. My brain's melted.
So
1 so far. And then we've got 1, 2.
Sorry, 2 damage on that.
Yep.
Yeah, it takes 1, so he's down to 2 wounds.
And then 3. So we've got the beasties now.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s. And then wounding. Rerolling 1s. There we go. Wounding on 3s. Oops. All those, please, sir.
6. Saved. So it's good.
He lives.
He lives.
He lives. Okay. So with that, my turn 4, right?
Indeed, that's now your turn 4.
This is a bloodbath.
It is getting there.
End of the move phase here, turn 4 for the demons. And I've pushed up here, just move 6 in case I want to get a cheeky charge off on that squad to get a couple of attacks in to finish them off. I may well do.
You have to.
I kind of have to, right?
Gonna have to.
Now, over here, we've moved on to this objective with the wounded skull cannon. 9 wounds they have, so 4 left on him. And then the other one is continue to chase as far as he can get that squad there. Maybe try and get a charge off and land himself onto that objective. Then over here, the one unit has been moved out. It's just shuffled slightly forward, so basically get some charges off on the Apothecary and the other Contemptor. I don't know whether to get into the Melter squad, but we'll see in a moment. This squad did a consolidate at the end of the turn, so I can pile in a little bit that way, and then he kind of pops in that side so we can charge the Victrix on that flank, getting rid of that kind of some more nasty combat ability. So, shooting, let's go straight into it. Over here, we're going to shoot into these guys. So D3 plus 3 is, the big 6 again. So I've got 3 dice here. Follow me, everyone. Another 3 dice, meaning 6 in total. And then we're looking for 3s. And 2 misses.
And then 3s again.
And 3s again. 2. Of course.
2 minus 2, so -1. So 1 goes through, damage 2.
Damage 2. Hopefully we can put some more into them in combat. And then we're going to go over to the other skull cannon. And this one is going to go into... Good question, everyone. Good question. Now it's only damage 2, right?
Only damage 2.
So I'm going to put it into... good question. I'm going to put it into these guys.
Okay.
Because there's nothing else really much left to shoot. So D3 plus 3 is just 1 extra, so 4. Hitting on 3s. All hit. And then wounding on 3s. Of course.
1. Takes 2.
Hey, takes 2. That's 1 dead. Oh, no, wait.
Yes.
Now it's 1 dead. But he'll bring it back anyway, probably, if the Apothecary is still around in a moment. Oops. With that, charges, let us begin. We're going to start over here and charge this squad.
Go for it.
Oh.
I think you're in.
I think I'm in. I'll just tap.
Cheating.
Cheating. I'll get over there because I want to get onto that objective. And then This squad is going to charge the... They're going to charge the Apothecary and the unit of Eradicators.
Okay.
And then I can just tag the nasty las cannon guy, because I don't really want to do much damage to him. It doesn't matter. It's the troops I want to kill.
Yep.
So with that, win.
Nice.
Within and then some. So we'll get those guys in, and then we'll get to combat coming up. I got ahead of myself there. Too excited to get into combat. These guys are going to charge, and this guy's charging in here, which I just did. But there we go. He's in, and this squad, and they're in as. Oh, I'll reroll that one. There we go. They're in as well. So we'll get a couple of them in combat. I want to try and see if I can keep both, even though I've got 3, so it doesn't matter so much actually. Perhaps I want to hold the center more. So throw them in, throw me into the fray, and now we shall get into combat. Okay, starting off combat, and I'm going to put all of the blades into the Apothecary and try and kill some of these Eradicators with the horns. And here comes the Transhuman.
Transhuman.
Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so let's start with the blades.
Go for it.
Come on, make it up, boys. Make it up for me after the abysmal attacks last time. There we go. So I didn't give a unit, so I'll give it to them.
Yep.
Because the other ones are too far away. Yeah. But there we go. So all those. And then we're looking for rerolling ones, because we are within 6.
Yep.
There you go. 5. 5 wounds. AP3 becomes AP2.
So,
I always forget.
told you. I did tell you. And on top of that, save 2, so it only takes 2 wounds.
2 wounds. Okay, and then
3.
we basically...
I told you.
Oh, can
Why
you
don't you
imagine
listen to
everybody playing against Shaggy like this? This is what he's like.
Everybody wants to play like me.
3s from the nasty horns, and then we're looking for 3s on top of that. Rerolling 1s.
So these guys, yeah.
Toughness, isn't it toughness?
That's toughness 5.
Oh, on the horns are 5? I thought
They're strength 5. No, sorry, plus the strength 7.
So.
Yeah, you're right, you're right.
That's all right.
Yep.
It's 2, 4, 6, 8 wounds.
4, 6, 8. A lot of rules to keep up with.
There's a lot going on.
So it is AP -2, so 4 ups. So these 5 go through.
Okay.
So 3 go through.
3 go through.
That is 1 more dead.
Wait, 1 more gone. Okay, next up is the next squad, which is these 3. Going into... Actually, sorry, it's not those 3. They're already in combat. It's the Skullmaster. We'll do him in a second because we need to check his stats, but we'll go with the Bloodletters next.
Yeah, you got 3.
I've got 3. So, they've got 2 attacks each. 1, 2, 3. The champ's a little bit too far away, but them's the rules. Hitting on 3s.
Indeed. Nice, good roll.
Nice. And then wounding.
Rerolling... No, that's
no,
sorry, carry on. Yeah.
Wounding on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Yep.
So that is 4 wounds, AP3.
4.
Damage 2.
So
got him.
First one. Second one.
Yeah. There we go. That's those 2 done.
Yep.
That's something at least. And now we shall do the Skullmaster. Now let's quickly check his attacks in just a second. Alrighty, 5 attacks.
5 attacks?
Yeah, not too bad. 5 attacks. And
damage
then
3.
damage 3.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do this. Hitting
So,
on
2s. Nice.
Lucky.
Wounding on 3s.
3s.
Nice.
Wow.
Cool.
Okay. He doesn't reroll 1s himself, I don't believe.
No, because you have to be core. Okay, so damage 3. And that would be dead.
Hey, we got him.
Got him.
We got him. Okay, so now you get to fight back, sir. Oh, no, wait, there's one more. There's one more.
Over there.
More Khorne over here. So we've got 4 attacks from the main guys. Hitting on 3s.
Yes, we do.
They've done their 50% as normal. Then wounding on 3s. So that's 2 wounds.
No, wounding on 4s.
So 1 wound. Yep, as normal.
Yeah, 1 dead.
Okay. And then 2 attacks from the steed. 2 hits. Followed by strength.
Strength 6.
So 2 wounds?
Yeah, you would have wounded before as well, wouldn't you? Because you had a 3 before.
Yes.
Okay, so the one from before as well goes through damage 2.
Yep.
And then 2 more wounds.
2 more wounds.
These are 3 up saves, so he's fine with 1 wound.
Okay, fine with 1 wound.
There you go.
Contesting that one, not too bad. I'll take that.
Definitely.
And then you get to fight back.
Yes, with whatever I have left.
Again, we'll do those off camera if there's anything significant, because there's nothing combat intensive there. And then we'll catch you back in a second. So, after all that, 3 wounds just done onto the Crushers. And I say 2 of them, so just 1 wound is done in total.
Very good.
I think he had 2 wounds left anyway, so it goes down to 1 here.
Okay.
I think. I could be wrong, I could have just been cheating.
Cheating, it's okay.
Cheating.
It should be.
Yes.
Okay.
So, that's it.
Yeah, I think we should just count some points up, because turn 5 is rather quick for me.
Yes.
So I think the game is probably Demons.
Oh, interesting.
Yes.
It's close though.
We're going to count up the no prisoners.
Yes, okay, good
because
idea.
that is the main thing. The no prisoners is going to...
Yes, okay.
Okay,
fair enough.
Let's count that up.
Count it up. Catch you guys back in a sec. So, points have been counted.
Yes, and we've played out the rest of the game, realistically. Even being generous to the Ultramarines, there's not much more I can do. I don't have enough bodies. And yeah, basically the demons being able to score at the end of the turn instead of at the beginning of the turn.
Because I went second,
It allows him to move into the center fully, wipe out this guy in my turn rather than his own turn in combat. And then all this is going to happen where it's going to happen where he dies, gets the 3 points. I could kill him, but everything else is going to go down the drain. And with all the no prisoners that have already been counted, where every model that I bring back still counts for no prisoners.
Nice.
And I've been bringing back models with 3 wounds. So it's a lot of wounds that I've been able to feed him. So with all that, realistically, I can only get 65 points. DC will get 90. The demons take the win. They hit hard. They hit very hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Want to talk about it in game inclusion?
Oh, yeah.
Friendly fist bump. There it is, end of the game, and a victory to the demons. Khorne demons, to be specific, and actually had a lot of fun playing them.
They're fun.
They're fun.
Really cool.
It was fun. It's a fun army. It's not an army I don't try and take too seriously. Obviously, you don't play to win the game. That's part of it. But yes, I had a lot of fun. Now, I love playing against the Ultramarines and defeating the Ultramarines, which is a rare for me. It's a rarity. But when I do, it makes me feel happy inside.
Why not?
Yeah,
it's good. It's good. It's been a fun game. It has been a lot of fun. I do like demons in general.
Yeah, you do.
I do like what they're doing with this codex. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I really wanted to experience what they could do in combat, which is why I went forward. Let's be honest, we wanted to showcase what the codex does, what it can do.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So
there's so much more in that book, though, that we'll have to, one of our local players is a big Spanish Demons player. We'll have to get him to reuse the book and see how that goes. But yeah, there's loads to it. But even the little bit we play with today, which is just the Khorne stuff, I'm really interested in the Be'lakor, Be'lakor section of the book, which allows you to add in kind of Heretic Astartes and all kinds of stuff, which is really interesting. The Warp Storm table's fun.
Yeah, it's interesting.
I like roll more than 3 every time.
Yeah,
but
no, it was good. It was good to see what it can do. It's got some very, very interesting combinations that you can do. Some holding in combat, things like that. So, and I mean, the first turn where you were able to stop a lot of firing, that is fantastic. Especially as Khorne, you want to stop that.
Exactly.
So I think it benefited the fact that I went first, and you had that ability to do the -1, which was fantastic. It allows you that survivability, which has been the problem for demons. If it wouldn't have been that way, you would have had to hide a lot, and then there's the case where I can shoot in a couple of turns, while this time you were able to get on me very quickly. Those bloodthirsters were fantastic.
Yeah, they're great. Now,
amazing.
Looking at the list, I thought, it's quite light on models for a demon army. I thought there'd be a lot more hordes and a lot more going on. I know there's a lot of points sunk into like the crushers and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, they stayed on the table. Yeah, they stuck around. And I think the new save is really interesting.
I think the save is the best thing, because if not, my Psycho would have taken Null Zone and taken off the Invul.
Yeah.
While you can't now.
No.
Because it's not an Invul.
Yeah.
So
I like it a lot. It's a really nice mechanic now for that. But anyway, let us know how you felt in the comments and how you're feeling about demons, what you can be doing with your demon army. There's so many different combinations, bits and pieces that you're going to get stuck into.
Yeah.
Before we go, your MVP?
That Bloodthirster. I'm sorry, it was awesome.
That's fair enough.
Loved it.
I actually loved the Blood Crushers. I think they did a lot of work today.
They
got stuck in and they were really tanky. So those are my MVP. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you again very, very soon. Hopefully Shaggy can come back maybe with your guard. Ooh. Yeah, or maybe something else. See you soon. Bye, guys.